Good morning. It's 7 a.m. here on Thursday, May 28th. Today in Baton Rouge. Well, surprise, surprise, you can expect some more rain with a high of around 84 on today's show. We'll talk New Orleans Saints OTAs as they wrapped up day one yesterday. All things SEC spring meetings, Lane Kiffin's comments, and we have our Munchie segment with LSU Executive Chef Michael Johnson at 9:15. You can follow us on Twitter or Instagram at OTB_ESPN. And watch us on YouTube at the 104.5 ESPN channel. Hour number one of Off the Bench, live from the Raising Cane's studio, starts now.
Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Let's go, baby, let's go!
From a championship backfield to your morning drive.
Hands to Hester, and Hester, yep, got it, 5 out of 5!
You're locked in to Off the Bench.
Flynn is back to throw from the end zone. Boom!
Live from the Raising Cane studio, here's Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Welcome in, OTB, here on this Thursday morning. What a beautiful day outside here in the capital city. Chamber of Commerce weather out there.
Bluebird skies.
No doubt about it. That's actually complete opposite, but it's okay. That can steal our vibe. Not on a thirsty Thursday. Can't do it, won't do it. Jake, Flynn, Alondra, Tay-Tay, Wolfpack all here. How we doing? How we living, people?
Doing fantastic. Vibes are high. Thank you, Alondra, for spinning that record for me.
You're
a little
welcome.
bit earlier.
Spinning that record.
Yep. That's what
I
say
brought
these
a
days.
record player.
Yep.
I should.
Yeah. Sometimes, like in the morning, to get excited, to get the vibes up in the room, we have a little team bonding exercise and we listen to rap music.
We have been doing that.
Yeah, very aggressive.
It's
rap
super
music.
aggressive.
Yep, we're not going to play it here. It will not be bump
Very
music.
specific timeline.
Yeah.
Not anything close to new.
Yep. And most of the words in it,
We could
None-
play that one, huh?
us four can't repeat.
No.
Nope.
Nope.
Nobody in
shot.
this room can. Maybe only one person in this building.
We get the vibes going, though.
We do get the vibes going.
I do love that that song addressed a lot of things.
They address a lot of things.
Evokes a
It-
lot of emotions.
Mm-hmm. It sure does.
It addressed,
And they said it all.
yeah, immigration,
Mm-hmm.
the Lord Jesus Christ, which I appreciated.
We did.
Great disses in there.
A lot of
Yeah,
disses.
some violence.
Calling people pranksters. What was the song? What did you just tell me about?
Darn, it feels good to be a gangster.
Yes, darn it feels good to be a gangster.
You probably say, "Damn, it feels good to be a
Okay,
gangster."
damn, it feels good to be a gangster.
We played that song.
By the
Ain't no
Ghetto
kids
Boys.
in the car.
If they are in the car, they're probably going to summer camps, which usually don't start till like 9. So we got some time.
Well, we know what happens at summer camps, anyways. I mean, so
What happens?
You
Summer
know,
activities.
things go down,
Learn how to build fires.
as the kids
From
say
scratch.
now in the DMs.
I mean, they tell scary stories around the
Go tell
campfire.
Ghost stories with flashlights
Yeah.
up to their face.
Sure.
What else?
They go swimming maybe a little bit.
Learn how to do a
So
front
me-
flip off the diving board.
Maybe camp was different in Round Rock and Tyler. That's my apologies.
Yeah,
And again.
you do live a
Nerds.
pretty wild life, Jake.
Said it before.
I never went to like any sort of camps besides like a.
We can afford camps.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
I
we,
didn't
I
know
never really
I didn't go to camp.
like people
Oh.
send their kids to Camp Ozark and they told me how much that cost and I was like,
Camp
that is
Ozark.
insane.
That's like to get your kids out. Like, hey, we'll see you in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
No, I never did that. I never would do that. I went to Skip Burtman baseball camp for
Hey,
a couple of days growing up. That's about
I know. I
it.
went to like a
Nice.
few strength and conditioning camps, but
Yeah.
not
But
any.
those
Boots Garland?
What?
Boots Garland?
No, it was just like my school one.
Were those overnight ones, though?
Remember that guy?
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like I never stayed overnight somewhere at a
Yeah.
camp. I
I did
never
the-
did that.
I
did
did
that
LSU
once.
football camp, but it wasn't overnight
Yeah,
either.
Skips was overnight.
LSU's football camp was overnight when I went.
So it was,
yeah.
Yeah,
but
it's not
you had
anymore.
the option.
Yeah, we.
Yeah,
I
way
lived
back,
like 20
way
minutes
back in
away,
your day.
so I was like,
Yeah, back in my
What's the
day.
point?
I think you're talking about different though. Like Tay-Tay's talking about youth camp. You're
Yeah.
talking about like
Right, I'm with you.
high school camp.
I went to one youth camp growing up, Sky Ranch in Texas, And the only thing I really remember is, and it was like a 3-night, so it wasn't like a send your kid off for 2 or 3 weeks situation. The only thing I remember is the blob in the lake.
Oh, I love the good blob.
Well, that was the only time I've ever experienced the blob. And if y'all know what I'm talking about, the big inflatable blob on a lake, and you jump on it, and you send somebody on the other end flying about 50 feet in the air. It was amazing.
They had that on ESPN back in the day.
Yeah?
About 10, 15 years ago.
Yeah.
Remember, it was like people were competing in it.
I feel like I randomly see it on a commercial or something every now and then.
Which, like, I don't know how you compete in that. Nobody has any form. They're always just kind of flopping through the air after they.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's.
So,
you
like,
got to flail about.
I don't know how you compete in it.
Why is like the immediate reaction of people when they're falling like that just to start flapping?
Yeah.
They're
Trying to keep
stay
themselves
up.
up so they don't get,
They're like, birds do it.
Right. Why not me?
I mean, fair
Why
enough.
not us?
I mean, you gotta flap.
How do you feel about the?
That's what the bracelet says.
What?
That the Heart Has No Limits bracelet says, "Why not me?" True.
Why not me?
Why not me?
Why can't I fly? Why can't I be the first?
Why can't I be the first person to use my arms to fly?
If they said if you dream it and if you believe it, you can achieve it.
They did say that.
You know what happens if you don't flap, Matt? You'll never be the one to
You'll
fly.
never be. You're right.
Very true.
You miss 100% of the
Shoot for
shots.
the moon, you'll fall
Maybe.
in the stars.
Okay. I think I've heard that.
Yeah.
Not sure if you
I didn't
nailed
make
it.
it up. I
Not
don't
sure
think
if
I
you
nailed
it.
I don't think I did.
But I know
because I
heard that saying.
Yeah, I took a really long pause there because I couldn't remember.
And I was trying to remember it too, and I couldn't.
The
which
brain
isn't
cell wasn't
surprising.
working. Yeah.
I think
Literally.
this is probably not correct either. I think it's like if you shoot for the moon, you can catch some stars along the way.
Yeah.
Something.
And you miss, you land in the stars. I don't know.
Let's see.
Whoa, this is holy live, laugh, love territory.
Shoot
Yeah.
for the moon. Even if you miss, you'll land among the stars.
Okay.
I mean, we had
Is
it
it
pretty
among
much
or
right.
amongst?
Among.
It would be a little bit classier if it was amongst.
Yeah.
Shout out
Stars.
to Norman Vincent Peale.
Hobby Lobby would never.
Hey, how do you feel about like the? Have y'all ever done? So, have you ever sent any of the kiddos to overnight camps?
Yes, Hudson,
Uh-huh.
my now 13-year-old, goes to string basketball camp in Mississippi.
Okay.
And it's a full week. It's a basketball camp. Coach John Brady's always there.
Love him.
I'm trying to think what city it's in.
How does Katie deal with the week?
She's probably happy.
She was first she was kind of like, because last year was the first year we dropped. He's going back this year.
Wait, who's doing this?
Hudson. If it wasn't Hudson, she'd probably worry a little bit.
Okay.
Like, if anybody's going to be running the camp by the end of it, it's Hudson. So,
because like our kids have a bunch of camps scheduled, but they're like day camps this summer that they're going to be doing. A lot of them are over at Dunham. They're doing some of those Dunham summer camps, which are fantastic. But I got some buddies and friends that I see that do send their kids off to like the 3-week overnight camp. And I was just like, man, I don't know if I could like imagine.
yeah.
Maybe like I'm sure it's awesome for them and they have a great time, but like I don't know if I could imagine like separating myself from like my 10-year-old or 8-year-old, I mean, especially my 5-year-old. But like I don't even know if that's an option for them. Probably not. It can't be.
Not. No.
But like for that long of a time, like gives me anxiety thinking about it.
I think weeks. When I say a week, I mean like truly like 5.5 days. That's about the limit there.
Yeah, but he's also a little bit older as well.
Yeah.
But like, there's 8, 9, 10-year-olds that do go on these 2-week.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, and it's like, whoa, like good for y'all for being able to do that. I'm sure they'd love it. But my God, I don't think I could do it. Like my anxiety is getting up there just thinking about it.
You never know until you try.
I mean, who's going to parent them better than me? You know what I mean? Did you like that accent?
What was that?
I don't know. It just popped out.
It's hard to identify what it was, actually.
I mean, it was just a different voice of something else.
Is that gonna come out more often?
Maybe.
Yeah, I think you need to shove that back.
Yeah, I don't know. That one may need to be buried. Keep that personality hidden.
Again, shot for the moon. Missed it.
But you landed among the stars.
It's okay.
I might try to see if I can get this from my mom. I need to get the picture of when I went to Skip Bertman baseball camp.
How old were we?
8, maybe.
Okay.
Something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I need the picture because, before I went to Williamson, got LASIK, got Coke bottle glasses.
Oh, really?
I mean,
interesting.
Bad. That's why I wore a visor in the NFL, because the dirty Seahawks poked my eyes under a pile. Contact popped out, and I had a whole drive where I had one contact.
Oh, come on, Seahawks.
So I bring that up to say I had the Horace Grant sports goggles on.
Nice. But they were probably kind of cool. No, they weren't.
I mean, Horace did what he could.
Nerd.
Horace did what he could for us, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bo Outlaw did what he could for us.
There's only so much.
There's only so much.
It needed to be MJ.
Yes.
That was the only chance you had.
Horace made it where you wouldn't get, things thrown at you,
Mm-hmm.
but also when you walked by, they whispered as soon as you walked by. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. So 8 years old, at that point, had you discovered
I don't know.
hydrogen peroxide in the hair and tanning oil yet?
No. And it was,
About a year or two away from that.
yeah, it definitely wasn't peroxide. I don't work
Wait.
the myth.
That
myth?
must have been a you guys thing.
I'm
Hydrogen
just naturally
peroxide in the
tan.
hair? What is that?
That's what people used to do to bleach it, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think.
I mean, I guess I never really had that issue. But
Why wouldn't you just
Yeah,
bleach it?
That's what I did.
It's
Yeah.
just kind of like a joke a little bit.
They used to have what was this called? Hold on. Let me get the cobwebs out of here.
Uh-oh.
Sun In. Do y'all remember that? It was
Yeah,
called
yeah, it was-
Sun
yeah.
In.
It looked like a sunscreen bottle.
And you would spray it in your hair, and it would basically just turn your hair orange.
And the sun would, and
And it'd just be like spots because you were spraying
Yeah,
it in.
I've heard of that. I didn't know about the peroxide thing.
I mean, I don't really know if it works, but I figured that there was multiple people at Shreveport Evangel that at least tried it to see if it worked.
Again, the thing that doesn't make this land is we don't try to run away from what that was.
I'm not.
We had frosted tips, and then we'll put 70 up against you.
I know, and you didn't. You were
Oh, we
too
would
scared to
have.
play us.
Buddy, we beat every team in your district because they play us.
So did we.
No, you didn't. You didn't beat them all.
We beat them all.
You did not go undefeated one year in district.
Yeah, we
ever.
did.
Nope. You went 7-0. Or let's
No,
see, how many teams you have?
3.
6-0. Never.
You think that the
We were
team that
5-1.
had the honorable mention didn't go undefeated?
Oh, we beat them all. Yeah, right. If you play 3 times and you go 5-1, that means you beat them all, quite literally.
Yeah, but did you go undefeated?
That wasn't the question.
In your finish, you did have to beat them twice.
Yeah.
Which that's playing each team in your district twice is wild.
Especially when we all had a bunch of D1s.
Who was first team? Reggie McNeil?
No, my senior year.
Oh, yeah, he was gone by then.
Joel Armstrong, I think.
Who?
Joel Armstrong played at Rice, and then Terrence Parks for Lufkin, who played at Baylor.
So you let somebody that played for Rice beat you.
Good player.
Good player.
He was salty.
He was good. He was a
He
good
was
player.
salty.
I think it was Joel Armstrong. We got to look that up.
May
I
not
think
be a
I
better
believe-
quarterback name than Armstrong.
Yeah,
That's
right.
pretty
I
good.
know.
I mean, there's just not.
He was a really good runner. Ran a lot. And then I believe it was Terrence Parks, quarterback for Lufkin. So y'all would have played against Joel at Longview.
Yeah. Going to Malcolm Kelly.
Yeah, we crushed them at home. And then they beat us in a close one, cold game.
Now, they did beat us. Yeah, they beat us senior year, I think. I think we beat them junior year. They beat us senior year.
Yeah, that was the year we lost them. When we crushed them the junior year when y'all lost them.
I said we beat them junior year and lost them senior year.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You were held back and like 4 years older than most people your age. And you're great.
Well, whatever I had to do not to be honorable mention. All right, we'll be back. More OTB here live from the Raising Cane studio.
Off the bench.
All right, go to GCOPnet.com. GCOPnet.com.
Yeah, you know
Gulf Coast Office Products, the unquestioned leader in office solutions here on the Gulf Coast. They've got 4 locations in Louisiana. And the thing that's kind of different about them is if you're living anywhere, like they got anything that you need that you could order when it comes to the latest technology. But the thing that sets them apart is when you pick up the phone, give them a call, the person that you're talking with is going to help you out. They're not going to transfer you. You're not going to talk to 7 different people. The person that answers is the person that is the fixer. So go to the website today, find that contact information and the location that is most convenient for you, gcopnet.com.
Yeah, you can go to that website, and you can New Orleans, obviously Baton Rouge, Mandeville, Lafayette, and wherever you are, wherever you're listening to us right now, you can find that phone number to get in touch with them directly, because what sets them apart is not just their amazing technology that they can send to your office to keep it up and running, but it's that award-winning service team. If something happens, get it flipped and fixed fast. gcopnet.com.
Hi, this is Beth Serena. Welcome to my pool. The first time I saw this beautiful pool, it exceeded every expectation that I had. They were able to get everything we wanted in this pool. It is a beautiful pool. We live out here, we eat out here, we watch TV out here. This is like our living room outside. We love this pool and everything about it. When we decided to build our pool, we called a great friend who is one of the best pool builders in the country in North Louisiana, and we said, who would you choose to build a pool in Baton Rouge? And without a hesitation, he told us Russell Pools. He said their history, tradition of great builds, great pools was unmatched. So of course, who did we call? Russell Pools. The advice I would give to anyone looking to build a pool is first call Russell Pools. They'll do an incredible job. It'll be incredibly organized. It'll be time efficient, and you will have your pool in no time.
At Ochsner, we know healing is a team sport. That's why we've partnered with world-renowned orthopedic surgeon Dr. James Andrews to create the Ochsner Andrews Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute. Whether you're a professional athlete or a weekend warrior, our team of specialists are dedicated to getting you back in the game. So whatever your reasons are for reaching your personal best, we've only got one: you. Ochsner Andrews Institute. Long live you.
Man, age is just a number. Don't let it dictate how you feel. Goodwood Men's Sexual Wellness has anti-aging services that can help you look and feel your best. Visit yourgoodwood.com and discover a renewed sense of vitality.
I'm Gabrielle McLeod on behalf of the Louisiana Propane Dealers. I have spent hundreds of hours preparing for scholarship competitions. That preparation paid off when I won the Fitness and Talent Awards along with the title of Miss Louisiana. The Louisiana Propane Dealers are also pretty talented and want you to be prepared for when the power goes out. Visit louisianapropane.com to find out about propane generators.
Tigers turn talkers. This is Off the Bench.
Welcome back in. OTB.
Hey, man.
Hello.
Just want you to know that Taylor did some deep dive research and has got my back a little bit on why I was honorable mention. Turns out Joel Armstrong's a pretty damn good quarterback.
He had 30 touchdowns his senior year. So, I mean, that's hard to beat. He was a 3-year starter.
Come on. 2-year starting quarterback and 2-year starting receiver in college. Hey, the other guy just looked it up. Threw for almost 2,700 yards and ran for 731 touchdowns. So
Why the hell was Joel Armstrong first team?
Good question.
So maybe you should have been. Maybe we questioned the validity of everything.
Mm-hmm. Maybe we can get a recount.
Matt Flynn never got over it.
I didn't have anywhere close to those stats. Sorry, guys. I threw like 4 times a game.
Coach, you didn't trust you.
Derek Dooley sure didn't.
You didn't trust them ankles.
That's a recall back to our
Hey, Nick.
our convo with Jimbo Fisher last year.
Listen what Derek said about Flynn.
I'll tell you. He
Yeah.
never recruited quarterbacks again.
So he can't play.
He can't play.
He got fat ankles.
I remember seeing Dooley's face at Nike camp, too. He was smiling. Very nice. Little did I know, as a 17-year-old, no, maybe 16 at the time, he was just sitting there judging my ankles.
He was going to body
okay,
shame
though.
you.
I mean,
I would have been 16 at the Nike camp.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Going into
you
my
were
senior
young.
year.
You got to LSU super young.
Yeah. I got to
If
LSU
you
at
saw-
17.
Yeah. If you saw Derek Dooley, you're good.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
I mean,
I
did
didn't
he
know he
try to
judged my
maybe,
ankles. Maybe not now.
Did he try to put you on a path to be the quarterback at Sam Houston State? Maybe.
Last time I saw him, he was not very happy and not very cordial towards me. It was
Cowboys
on the
You coached
field
the Cowboys.
after the Cowboys game in 2013 when I was starting and we came back from a 25-3 halftime deficit.
Yeah.
He was not real happy.
Look, those things happen. They miss some recruiting. I've said this before. Steve Sarkisian told me this. My offer to USC never came through, and Steve Sarkisian was standing on the table trying to fight because they had just gotten my quarterback out of high school, John David Booty, the year before. And so he was trying to get the offer to go through me, and Pete Carroll says, all right, Ed, talking to Coach O, it's your recruiting territory. You get the final say. And Coach O gave the thumbs down.
Thumbs down?
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to USC anyways, but yeah. But I love Coach O. He's my guy.
He went
Hold
he
no
went
real ill.
Commodus on you? Is that right?
Sark told me that. So, yeah, he had the final say, and you got the wow. Not in the middle of the Coliseum, but
Who'd they get instead? What year was that?
In fairness,
2004.
I
know. Here we go. 2-star, white running back. I got it.
A lot of thumbs downs.
Yeah, first team all district, though, I'll tell you that.
Okay. Who was in y'all's district?
I couldn't.
I don't even know.
It was West Monroe at that time? Yeah. Ruston was for sure.
All right, respect.
Yeah, because Kyle Williams might be listening. Don't want to hate on Ruston. The Bearcats.
I respect. Hydrated team.
What about who else?
How do you think you win all? How do you think they win all those games?
How else in North Louisiana is hydrated? Is that it?
Yeah, decent. A few of them.
Okay.
Not Evangel.
Is ULL hydrated?
A little bit.
They're in the regional.
Sort of.
Kind of. Not as much as they should be.
What about Louisiana Monroe?
Budgets are a little tighter.
About Louisiana Monroe?
No.
No. We got to fix that.
Sure, let's do it. I'd love to fix
what
it.
about the Bulldogs up there in Ruston?
They have been in the past. Again,
tighter budgets.
Budgetary restrictions sometimes. That's hard to justify every now and then because they get given some other, more lower quality products.
At a cheaper cost?
Like free because they're a sponsor. You've seen their jugs on the sideline for LSU as well.
I got
you. See the jugs.
Yeah.
It's what's in the jugs that matters.
It's fair.
Did my high get ULL into the Starkville Regional?
Can't prove that didn't.
What about
Actually, that courtesy chuckle there.
what about Northwestern State? I'm trying to think of colleges in the 318.
Northwestern
Forkham Demons. No.
Not
Are we just going to
recently.
name colleges and we're just going to...
No, I'm trying to get all the ones in the 318. All right.
Grambling did at one point,
Okay.
but not in the recent
When Mickey
history.
was Mickey's a head coach.
I don't remember. I don't remember who we spoke to.
Okay. Fair enough.
Anyway,
Go Tigers. Grambling Tigers. I just hope Lady Jag's listening downstairs. All right. Before we get to this article, I want to remind you about our friends over at GoFlow, GoFlowIV.com, GoFlowIV.com, GeauxFlowIV.com. Go check them out. Jefferson Highway, right here in Baton Rouge. You can go check out what they can do for you as far as memberships, different cocktails that they can kind of get going for you. If you've got a long weekend, you want to make sure you're ready to go. If you're feeling a little bit under the weather, go see them today. Again, GoFlowIV.com, GeauxFlowIV.com. I don't like that.
Daniel Blunt in the chat just said, Flynn looks like he knows a guy who changes tires for NASCAR. I don't know what that means, but I liked it, and it made me laugh.
You did go to a NASCAR event.
This is a nice poncho shirt, though.
Yeah, I got the same one.
And a nice mustache. And a rope hat.
Anything else? That's it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Good for you. I hate when you look like that. On LouisianaSports.net, our guy Ross Jackson put together an OTA kind of look at some of the different Saints position battles. Going to be something that, is a very long way away from actually playing out. And he started with your favorite position, the star position. Talked about the backup center position, the running back, the receiver, the edge rusher, a couple of different positions. And I
He
want
didn't
to
say star, did he?
He did.
He's better than that.
I wanted to start at the running back position because Travis Etienne comes over, big free agent signing, $50+ million. He's going to be your guy. Then you've got Devin Neal, who you drafted. You got Audric Estime, who did actually come in and play pretty well at the very end of last year. You've got the forever questioning Kendre Miller. And then you brought Ty Chandler over in free agency as well, a little bit of an older running back compared to some of the younger backups. And, of course, you've got Alvin Kamara. And this is somebody that has some uncertainty, certainly around who he is and what he is going to be for the New Orleans Saints. And it's not a situation where you see him getting traded because the draft already happened, and so you don't assume that's going to be the case. I don't expect him to get released. I think if that would have been the case, they would have already done that. I don't know what his role is going to be. Now, the running back room in general doesn't have a lot of money spread out across the league. So when you already brought in a big target free agent like Achane, are you going to be okay with having that much money tied into your running back room? And can you justify having that much money tied into your running back room? I think there's a path to play both of these guys and actually benefit by playing both of these players. I think they have skill sets that are different. I think they play a little bit different as far as their style. It's not completely different. It's not thunder and lightning type situation. But I do think AK also could benefit from not having to be the guy. There's things that he can do out there. You can have 20 personnel. You can have both of them out there at the same time. I think that's, you could have a pony package. You could do some different things with them. And so if he's going to be there, utilize having multiple running backs. If you're going to pay both salaries, which obviously Achane is going to get paid, he just signed. But if you're going to do it, don't just have him out there and sitting on the sideline because he's not going to be a special teams guy. Mm-hmm. He's way past that point in his career. Mm-hmm. So if he's going to be on the roster, find some ways to utilize him to make it make sense.
And this isn't like, I like to take shots at you about running backs and the value that they should have, but like most successful NFL teams don't have two premier running backs or showcased running backs, right? It's usually one, and you got your change-ups.
Yeah.
And usually the change-ups are young athletic guys or a different type of runner. Like you bring in a bruiser if you got more of a scat back. Like, so it's going to be interesting. If it wasn't AK, I would say no. There's no reason to have contracts like that for two, unless each one of those guys can get you a win. Like you have to judge, like, can your running back, whether the higher he's paid, like how many wins in the win column in the season are going to be, can we say that guy made that impact that helped us win that game? But it's Alvin Kamara. Like there is, that's why this is tricky, because it isn't, because he's been so loyal to the Saints. And so that's why this whole situation is kind of hard to answer. We know that he's still a good athlete. We know that he can impact, but can the impact that Alvin Kamara make in a game, can it win you an extra game this year? And that's how I would look at it as the Saints. Now, if you say no, I don't really know what to do. Like, because you know, as the Saints, and they might be thinking the same thing. We don't want to trade him. We don't want to cut him. Yeah. So let's just find a place for him in the game, or let's find it in the game plan. And he's still, I think that he still has really good football ahead of him. Maybe not for that long. Maybe not that many as consistent as he used to, but he still has impact plays and impact games in him, I believe. Just has to stay healthy.
If he's utilized right,
yeah.
If he does stay healthy. Last year was not a banner year. He had right under 500 yards rushing, 471, only averaged 3.6 yards per carry, and only had one touchdown. And he only had 33 catches. Like, that has been something. Remember, AK started his first 3 years having exactly 81 catches in all 3 years. And then he had a season where he had 83. Even going back the last 2 years before 2025. In 23, he had 75. In 24, he had 68. He had 33 this last year. So the numbers are what they are. We understand that. But if you're going to have him on the roster, which it does feel like at this point you're going to, there is something that you can get out of Alvin Kamara as a player. Mm-hmm. And this is going to be a different situation for him because he's not going to be the main guy. You just don't sign a $50 million running back and have him be the 1B. He's the 1A. So now AK gets to be the 1B. And, again, if you're going to keep him on this roster, I do think there's things that you can do that are going to better your offense and going to better what he can give you. So,
and look, it's going to make him healthier, right? He doesn't have to take the lion's share of the carries. Like, he doesn't want to run the A and B gaps. Like, you don't have to do that with him, right? Make Achane do it. So, like, maybe it keeps him healthier and allows him to do his third down stuff, his getting out in routes and things like that, and running the screenplays like they like to do. But if they wanted to move on, if they didn't want him, like, what are some realistic options you think the Saints would do? Would they release him? Would they trade him? Is that realistic to think?
Trade right now, I just don't even think it's an option. Not just because the draft just passed, but, like, what's the value?
Yeah.
Like, and do you really want to get rid of somebody that's given so much to your
franchise?
There's
no value
for a
now.
Conditional 6th or 7th round pick.
But as you know, week 3 training camp, there might be value.
There might be.
With injuries around the league, there's people that don't have trade value now in every position in the NFL. At 3 weeks into training camp, they might have a huge value on them because of injuries and plans going awry for different teams. I just don't see it. I mean, but we always like to say, I think they're going to do right by the player.
Yeah.
But, like, you know,
we should know better.
Then we got this Cam Jordan situation happening.
Which, when we come back, that's the position group that I want to hit on. Ross also mentioned the edge rusher position battle group in OTA. So we'll talk about that when we jump back here live from the Raising Cane studio.
Off the bench.
All right, go to RussellPools.com, RussellPools.com, the website for Russell Pool Company. When you go to the website, a lot of different things that you can do. You can check out a gallery of work. You can check out some financing options right there on the homepage. You'll see they're there from the very beginning until the very end, and then they're there afterwards as well because they can be the maintenance for your pool. So go to the website. If you already have your dream already in your mind, you know exactly what you want, that's great too. You can sit down with Russell Pool Company, draw it up, and get a plan started. But maybe you want to add something that you see on the website. That's why we always send you there, russellpools.com.
Sorry, russellpools.com. The name you think of when you think of the highest quality custom pools in all of Louisiana. Give them a call if you have that dream in mind. If it's something you've been thinking about, maybe you're not even ready to get started right now, but you want to start planning. You want to get some ideas. Well, they got 2 landscape architects right there on staff. They can help you through the entire process. It can be any shape you want, any color you want. They can do literally everything and do it the best in the business. That's russellpools.com.
When it comes to industrial construction, River Parish Contractors can do it all. Mechanical, structural, custom fabrication, specialized welding, and turnaround services. Strategically located in between Baton Rouge and New Orleans, we have the local team with the experience and commitment to safety to manage the most complex industrial projects. Period. Here's the deal. Partnering with us means your project is delivered on time, on budget, and most important, safely. River Parish Contractors, let's get building.
Every Raising Cane's chicken finger is marinated, battered by hand, and cooked to order to perfection. We don't have heat lamps, because when you make it right, you can taste it in every bite. Raising Cane's chicken fingers, one love.
ED, low T, or simply seeking to optimize your health and performance? Goodwood Men's Sexual Wellness offers a range of discreet services to address your specific needs. We empower men to reclaim their health and confidence. Visit yourgoodwood.com.
Looking for cleaner energy? Propane is energy for everyone. And when you're cooking with clean, affordable propane, you're cooking with gas. In the wintertime, nothing heats a home like Louisiana propane. And when you need hot water, propane's got you covered. Oh, and you won't regret that propane generator when the power goes out. I'm Miss Louisiana, Gabrielle McLeod, and to find more information and to find a propane dealer near you, visit louisianapropane.com.
My father, J.B. Falgu, had a vision of growth for First American Bank and the communities we serve. The bank's foundation was built on his legacy of compassion, loyalty, and dedication. Through his years of leadership, First American has prospered to heights even J.B. could not have imagined. I know my father would be extremely proud of the customer service and financial stability that First American provides to Southeast Louisiana. We continue to thrive because of the legacy of J.B. Falgu.
After a decade of working in private duty nursing, I know how hard it can be to find compassionate care for the ones that you love the most. So I started Decision Critical, a premier concierge nursing agency, so we can take care of you wherever you are. Our highly skilled nurses provide exceptional care from the comfort of your own home with personalized packages for short-term, long-term, or even around-the-clock care. Visit us at decisioncriticalbr.com and give us a call today to get started.
Gulf Coast Bank and Trust is giving our customers the power to bank anywhere.
I was feeling the blues. I was watching the news when this fella came on the TV.
2007 champs, purple and gold to the core. This is Off the Bench with Hester and Flynn, Baton Rouge's go-to for all things Louisiana sports.
So bring me two pina coladas. I want one for each hand. Let's set sail with Captain Morgan. Oh, but never leave dry land.
I had no idea who Captain Morgan was back in the day, but I was singing the hell out this song. I didn't know that he was talking about, the rum portion of this. I just thought Captain Morgan.
Yeah.
Just a pirate.
Yeah, just arr.
Welcome back in.
Still could be.
Could be. Maybe it was real. I don't know. OTB here live from the Raising Cane's studio. Talked a little bit about some of the Saints position battles on offense. Looked at the running back group in the last segment. We're going to go over to the other side of the football here now, the edge rushers, because Flynn mentioned there is a Cam Jordan cloud hanging over not just this position group, but the team, but certainly this position group. Chase Young and Carl Granderson expected to lead the room, but the rotation seems like it is wide open. You do have new additions coming in. Tyree Wilson, who we all know by this point was a former top 10 pick of the Raiders. You trade for him during the NFL draft this year. You're trying to revitalize his career, and not even maybe revitalize because it never really got started in the beginning. You're trying to tap into the potential that NFL teams saw when he was coming out of college. Anthony Jennings comes over as a veteran free agent late in the process as well after the draft, and you realize that you had to go and get some depth because, look, Diggs, who you drafted a year ago, and I know Ross puts like he's possible for a guy that you can maybe count on and be a breakout guy. He's going to have to, like, get miles better. Didn't flash a lot for me last year, but you drafted him, so you're going to give him an opportunity. But there was some rookie play in there, to say the least. And not just like things where you say, oh, man, he's going to learn that. He's going to figure that out. Like, he's going to have to go way up in his play if you want to be able to count on him. And then, of course, we get to the Cam Jordan portion of this. He is somebody that led your team in sacks. We've already broken it down and what he means to the franchise, what he means to the city. We've already done that. We've had that conversation. But as we sit here and we get closer and closer, it is almost June. It is very surprising that he is still out there and available. Now, this could be because Cam Jordan doesn't want to just go play for anyone. Maybe he's had some offers to go play. He's like, I'm not going to go take a one-year deal for $6 million. If the Saints have an offer on the table, which they do, Mickey Loomis confirmed that. But I also, I understand Cam wanting to stand his ground because he does feel like he gave the team a pretty friendly deal considering what he did a year ago. And, look, I understand the team right now. They've got a number set, and they're not wanting to budge off of it. But this isn't just because it would be a feel-good story. I think it's because you really need him. Like, with Granderson, Jennings, Wilson, Young, you need to add Cam Jordan back to that group. I don't know what it's going to take. Eventually, like you said earlier about injuries, eventually an injury is going to happen, and a team's going to say, hey, go give Cam $8 million.
What were you asking for again?
Yeah.
Yeah, like that type of deal. We got you.
Like the Chicago Bears could really use an edge rusher. I am shocked they didn't add one through the draft or free agency or a trade. Dennis Allen's the defense coordinator in Chicago. He was the coordinator and the head coach for Cam Jordan in New Orleans. You don't think that if they get to camp and all of a sudden they can't get a rush on the quarterback in practice, that Dennis Allen isn't going to be knocking on the door of the Bears GM?
You would think so.
The last thing that you want, I think, is to see Cam Jordan play on another team, contender in the NFC.
You got to think that if the Bears were to reach out to Cam Jordan, it would be high on the list because they are going to be a bona fide Super Bowl contender this year. They are. Yeah. So adding Cam Jordan to the mix, who's got the familiarity with Dennis Allen, and maybe that's why he's not signed with them already, because he is familiar with Dennis Allen. And I would be shocked if they hadn't already talked to him, at least, right? And I would assume that he's got a good relationship with Dennis Allen.
Yep.
Even though Dennis Allen threw him under the bus, probably. Threw all the players under the bus. Saints need to sign him.
Yeah.
I don't know why they can't meet in the middle. And maybe we're talking out of our butts here because we don't know the conversations. Right. All we know is what we're assuming. He's asked for something. Saints are willing to offer him a certain amount, and they have not met in the middle. I don't know if that's the fault lies within on both sides or one side. We don't really know, but it does feel and look like Cam Jordan wants to finish his career with the black and gold. Like, that's what it looks like. And I think the Saints should do everything possible to do that. Just not from a performance standpoint, because of course he was the leading sack leader last year for the Saints with 10. But like, it's the leadership, it's the familiarity that everybody has. It's kind of like at LSU with putting Whit Weeks out there. It's like I think everybody can just breathe a little bit, a little bit easier. Now maybe that will come. Maybe by the mid-season, if Cam Jordan was there, like it gets to that point. But if he's there, I think there's probably comfortability with everybody, especially the veterans.
The thing also, and you know this, the thing that not just what he did for you with his 10.5 sacks, but the thing that also you have to worry about a little bit. I didn't want to use worry, but you do have to worry about it. If Chase Young's out there and Carl Granderson's on the other side, or whoever, Anthony Jennings, Tyree Wilson, and that guy's never getting home, well, who's all the attention going to go to?
Oh, yeah.
Chase Young.
Mm-hmm.
So the thing that Cam did last year, because he was so productive, he didn't allow that. So Cam had 10.5. Chase Young had 10. It's over 20 sacks for your edge rushers. You'll take that.
Even if Cam does come back, the attention's still going to be on Chase.
It will, but it will be even more so. Like if that guy's never winning his one-on-one battles and he's never getting to the quarterback, hey, we got him with the right tackle. We're good. We don't back? No, we don't need the back. Tight end? No, he's gonna be over here. We're good. We don't need any other help.
Mm-hmm.
And if you always fall into that, then Chase Young's numbers are gonna be 6.5. Not because he's playing bad, but because the attention that the defense is giving him.
And look, I think it's a good chance for Mickey and the front office to capitalize on what has been a really good offseason and a really good finish to last season. And it's an opportunity for them to capitalize in just the court of public opinion and the fan base, the Saints fan base. Like, this is something everybody wants. I think everybody can get behind, right? You sign him, you stay on a roll, at least from the fan base, from feeling good about all the moves that you're doing. Now, if you move on from him, it's a little bit of a black eye. Now, it might be the right football move, whatever, how y'all have run the analytics or whatever, and you might think you're making the right football move, which we would disagree with here at this show. But it's a good opportunity for them just to capitalize on a really good finish to last year and a really good offseason and draft.
I'm with you. It would make a lot of sense on the field, off the field, and just in the general direction that you're going. Year number 2, you made strides in year number 1. Have a guy like Cam Jordan who wants to be there, but also wants to feel valued, be one of those things that can continue to push you in the right direction. All right, we will step away. More OTB when we come back here live from the Raising Cane's studio.
Off the bench.
All right, go to trashrangers.com, trashrangers.com, residential, commercial trash pickup. If you forgot this morning, that's, pat your chest. It's on you. But the thing is, you never have to pat your chest again if you work with Trash Rangers. Why is that? Because they're going to send you a weekly text reminder saying, hey, my guy, go put out your trash can because tomorrow's trash pickup, and you do not want to forget trash pickup. We all been there. We've all done it before. It's not a good spot to be in. Trash Rangers, well, they help. They step in. They stop that argument. Go to trashrangers.com.
God, I forgot last night. I was so mad this morning because I was bringing it out in the morning, and I forgot, now it's getting light earlier. They come comes earlier. And I didn't get the text reminder because I don't live within the area that you can get Trash Rangers, the residential service. But as I'm leaving my neighborhood, rubbing insult to injury, a Trash Rangers roll-off dumpster was driving right past me. They are the best in the business. Give them a call, trashrangers.com.
At Auctioner, we know healing is a team sport. That's why we've partnered with world-renowned orthopedic surgeon Dr. James Andrews to create the Auctioner Andrews Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute. Whether you're a professional athlete or a weekend warrior, our team of specialists are dedicated to getting you back in the game. So whatever your reasons are for reaching your personal best, we've only got one. You. Auctioner Andrews Institute. Long live you.
At Parrish, we take pride in building roofs that last because championships are built on commitment, not just on the floor or the court. but your home too.
Parish Construction and Roofing. ParishBuilt.com.
Bayou Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram has the new 25 Jeep Grand Cherokee with $15,000 off MSRP.
Plus the 7-year powertrain warranty that comes with all new Bayou vehicles.
If you need sales or service, the crew at Bayou Automotive is going to do right by you.
If your office is experiencing performance issues like slow networks, jammed printers, or disappearing files, Advanced Office Systems may be right for you. With powerful IT solutions, print management, document imaging, and security systems, they help offices regain confidence naturally. Side effects may include uncontrollable efficiency, smoother workflows, and a sudden burst of office joy. Say goodbye to those emotional breakdowns in the supply closet and get back on track with Advanced Office Systems.
Men, age is just a number. Don't let it dictate how you feel. Goodwood Men's Sexual Wellness has anti-aging services that can help you look and feel your best. Visit yourgoodwood.com and discover a renewed sense of vitality.
As a business owner, you're always focused on how you can improve the bottom line. Well, when was the last time you shopped your insurance coverage? Insurance Network of Louisiana can help. If you're a business owner, let my friends at Insurance Network of Louisiana see if they can find you better coverage for less money.
Locked in on LSU football 24/7. You're listening to Off the Bench.
All right, welcome back in, OTB. This would be a good song if you had a maybe a Black Widow Jeep. Maybe you wanted to put the top down. Maybe you wanted to turn it up to an 11.
Yep.
With a Dos Equis?
Praying that you pull up to a red light.
I don't know about that.
Obviously closed, right?
Yes, not open.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Just on
But you're
display.
on your way to go get a Dos Equis? Yeah.
Yeah, with your sixer in hand.
Yeah.
Just in the passenger seat of your Black Widow Jeep.
Ice down.
Shout out Bayou Automotive.
Like, do you ever, like, with the top down, like you just praying that you roll up to a red light, don't hit it green, because you want the people to know? You want to be stopped for a couple seconds?
In your sick-ass Black Widow Jeep?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean...
Yeah.
Oh, this whole thing? Wow.
Whoopsies.
Well,
Whoops.
sorry about that.
Sorry about my car.
Sorry about that.
Sorry, I'm awesome.
Not sorry.
Yeah. Don't stare. It's getting awkward.
Mm-hmm.
But stare if you want to, because I get it. BioAutomotive.com.
Showing a little
Ford.
thigh.
Not T-Bob. Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. They've got it all, including those Black Widow packages in LaPlace, Louisiana. Go see them today. BioAutomotive.com. T-Bob loved to show white thigh. Loved it.
Man, Clapton could shred, huh?
He was strong to quite strong. All right, so I got a little exercise when we come back.
Okay. You're going to exercise?
No, we do that. We do push-ups and stuff. No, we have a exercise here.
Group exercise.
All right, so getting to 12 wins in the NFL is not very easy, right? Well, we almost had double-digit last year. So when we come back, everyone has to give 7 teams, 7, okay, that they feel like are going to win 12 games or more in this upcoming NFL season and why. And we'll do that when we come back on OTB.
Off the bench.
I don't like the way you looked at me.
Never do.
All right, obviously we have talked about May being Stroke Awareness Month, okay? And so one of the things that we've talked about throughout this entire process is you have to know the signs. That's obviously a big portion of it. And that is face drooping, arm weakness, speech difficulty, FAST, right? F-A-S-T. It is time to call 911 is the last part of F-A-S-T. Now, Ochsner is leading the way with advanced stroke care right here in Louisiana with expert teams ready 24/7 and life-saving treatment when you need it the most. So again, with May being Stroke Awareness Month, make sure that you know the signs and you know what to do. Don't wait. Don't second guess it. Learn the signs, protect your loved ones, and get the right care at the right place with Ochsner. You can download the My Ochsner app to stay connected to your health anytime. Ochsner Health, innovating healthcare, improving lives.
Ever wonder why cane sauce doesn't come in a pre-sealed packet? It's because it's made fresh inside every Raising Cane's every single day. Because when you make it right, you can taste it in every bite. Raising Cane's chicken fingers, one love.
When it comes to industrial construction, River Parish Contractors can do it all. Mechanical, structural, custom fabrication, specialized welding and turnaround services. Strategically located in between Baton Rouge and New Orleans, we have the local team with the experience and commitment to safety to manage the most complex industrial projects. Period. Here's the deal. Partnering with us means your project is delivered on time, on budget, and most important, safely. River Parish Contractors, let's get building.
If your office is experiencing performance issues like slow networks, jammed printers, or disappearing files, Advanced Office Systems may be right for you. With powerful IT solutions, print management, document imaging, and security systems, they help offices regain confidence naturally. Side effects may include uncontrollable efficiency, smoother workflows, and a sudden burst of office joy. Say goodbye to those emotional breakdowns in the supply closet and get back on track with Advanced Office Systems.
Hey, it's Matt Moscona. Look, back pain can sideline you from the things you love. That's why I trust Dr. Kevin McCarthy and the team at the Spine Center of Louisiana. Dr. McCarthy doesn't just treat symptoms. He gets to the root of the problem. From advanced injection therapy to minimally invasive surgery, they've got the expertise to get you back in the game. With 5 locations across Louisiana, including right here in Baton Rouge, quality care is close to home. Call the Spine Center of Louisiana or visit spinecenterla.com.
When it comes to choosing energy for your family and your home, make the smart choice with natural gas. You can count on efficient and affordable.
Off the bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Okay, here we go.
Where the plays get broken down and science gets denied.
Hey, they said I gotta come off the bench.
Hour 2 of Off the Bench, live from the Raising Cane's studio.
All right, welcome back in. OTB, hour number 2, here live from the Raising Cane's studio. I gave you a little homework. We had to find 7 teams that we think are going to win 12 games or more in the NFL in this upcoming season. Now, we had 8 a year ago. Now, funny enough, Vegas doesn't think any team's going to win 12. If you go look at the odds right now, win totals, you don't have any. But we did have 8 last year that won at least 12. You had the LA Rams, Seattle, Denver, Jacksonville, Houston, New England, and Buffalo.
Niners, too, huh?
And 49ers, yeah. Because you had 3 teams that were at least 12 wins in one division, which
it's crazy because the NFL right now is so the good teams all seem to be in the same divisions.
That's fair.
NFC West,
AFC West,
West. I mean, those teams are loaded. NFC North as well.
NFC North is going to be a bloodbath.
It was supposed to be a bloodbath this past year as well.
I mean, there was portion. I mean, you had 2 teams make the playoffs, and then the other 2 teams had a winning record.
I know.
So, I mean, it kind of was.
I think the Vikings were kind of the weak link there.
Yeah, and they
sure.
were.
Yeah.
Even then, they were 9-8.
Right.
And they were not supposed to be.
Right,
either.
which is crazy. They were supposed to be the best ones.
Dude, if Kyler can be steady, you have Justin Jefferson, Jawan Jennings, and Jordan Addison to throw the ball to. They got weapons.
I'm not joking, trying to be super funny on this. Obviously, it's not a serious question, but did he get shorter?
Dude, I saw the video.
The
yesterday.
videos of him, or is he just wearing bigger clothes?
He looked like the Pee-wee kid whose helmet's way too big.
He
for him.
legit does, and I don't ever at least the first couple of years, he's short, but I don't ever remember being wow, that is crazy. I think he's just wearing baggy clothes or something. I don't know what it is. It just looks shorter.
He does look tiny.
I don't think he physically
and...
shrank. I don't think his anatomy, his bones, got any smaller. He just looks shorter. But my God.
Maybe because people are pointing it out more.
Maybe
so. You're
maybe people trying to hit those angles on him.
Yeah. He does look little though.
He does and he's always looked small, but he hadn't always looked itty bitty.
God, nothing worse than being called itty bitty.
I know itty bitty is tough.
He looks so cute out there.
Very tough to come back.
That's so
from.
tough.
That is so cute. Hey, what a
cute.
Oh, look at this little boo-boo.
Look at him score that little touchdown out there.
JJ McCarthy's 6'3", but to your point, Matt, look at this side-by-side video of these 2 guys. They're both in the NFL.
Oh my God, he looks like a baby.
He's got his Cardinals cleats on still.
Oh,
red ones.
So cute.
Aww.
Oh, did you see him run and scramble?
That's such a cute arm sleeve.
What a cute little touchdown pass.
He has to put more leg behind it than JJ.
Well, yeah. He's got to do everything he can to get some torque.
Well, it's half the size.
The ball's way bigger to him than.
Oh my God, it does. Can you imagine?
JJ McCarthy.
Can you imagine if he was at least 5'7"?
Wait, how tall is he?
I don't know actually.
I think he's 5'10".
He was a number 1 overall.
I think.
No, dude.
There's no
way he's 5'10".
Chance that
his
he's
combine
5'10".
measurement was
No.
I mean, that is what Wikipedia says, but I don't believe it.
I could change it right now.
Change it.
Wikipedia.
There's no
His,
way.
his combine measurement.
Well, my combine said 5'11", and I'm not 5'11".
5'10" and 1/8 is
No.
Kyler Murray. I agree, but
Well,
I mean that's the.
they also said Diego Pavia was what 5'11" and wait, no, I don't remember what it was, but it was
He was
something
like
stupid.
5'9".
And a
Some
low,
change, maybe.
yeah,
Like 3/8 or something like that.
that's what it was. It was something dumb.
5'9" and 3/8, baby. The 3/8 matters, Matt.
Always does.
Bradley Del Pivito, he'll tell you that.
Mm-hmm.
You don't think an inch matters. There's a question I can ask that you'd all change your mind.
Mm-hmm.
That was Bradley Dell that said that.
I can tell you from the optics, he doesn't look like a eighth of an inch over 5'7".
All right. Well, it doesn't sound like the Minnesota Vikings are going to be in your 7. I'll give my 7 right now. And again, we had 8 teams in the NFL a year ago. And so 7 should be easy.
Okay.
All right. I go the Buffalo Bills, who last year were 12-5. I went Houston Texans, who were also 12-5 last year. I went the Denver Broncos, who were 14-3 a year ago. I went the LA Chargers, who were 11-6 last year. I went the Chicago Bears, who were 11-6 last year. The Seattle Seahawks, the world champions, at 14-3 last year, and then the LA Rams at 12-5 a year ago. So the teams that won at least 12 last year that I left out, the San Francisco 49ers, the New England Patriots, and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Jacksonville only signed one free agent this entire offseason, and that was Chris Rodriguez as a backup running back because Liam Cohen coached him at Kentucky. All right, New England's had more issues than Vogue here during this offseason, to say the least, and they didn't really do anything that makes you think they can get over the hump, and I do think they're going to take a step back. And then for San Francisco, just the division they play in and the injuries they always go through, it's remarkable that Shanahan has them where he has them, considering who they don't have available most of the time. And I do like Mike Evans. I do like Christian Kirk coming in. But one of those teams, I think, is going to win 11 games, and I think San Francisco is probably that team more than the Rams and the Seahawks.
Fair. Okay, I think that's a good list. Obviously, there's going to be a lot of similarities between all of our lists. I am going to throw the 49ers into my list. That's going to be in my 7. The 49ers, what Shanahan was able to do with such a depleted roster last year, so many injuries because of that
power plant.
Power plant right next to their facility. So many injuries. You have to believe that at some point they're not going to come out on the wrong side and get bitten by as bad as the injury bugs they had the last couple of years. So Niners are definitely going to be my list. I'll take the defending Super Bowl champs, Seahawks. And I'm going to stick in that division and say the Rams are going to do it as well. So I'm going to, again, I think it'll be 2 straight years where 3 teams in the division are going to have 12-plus wins.
Poor Cardinals.
I know. Poor Cardinals.
I mean, their butts
sorry, guys. Let's see here. I'm going to go the Chicago Bears. I think they are a for real Super Bowl contender this year.
I do too.
And I believe they won 11 games last year.
They were 11-6 last year.
And this is coming off a year where Caleb Williams going to be a bust, first year head coach. Well, it's year 2 now. So I think that jump is going to happen. They're going to get to 12 in a tough division in the NFC North. The Texans, that defense, my God, CJ Stroud, just have some sort of pulse. It could even be a slow pulse. Just have a pulse.
Yeah.
Because last year you didn't. You actually tried to lose the games, which probably got you threatened to get beat up in the locker room by that defense. So just play decent. And then you should get to the Super Bowl because your defense is so good. Let's see. All right, that's 5 for me. I'm going to go with the Bills.
Okay.
Josh Allen factor. Did they have 12 last year?
They did. They were 12-5.
They were right at 12.
Yeah, in their division, they're gonna have they're.
I like them adding DJ Moore. Is DJ Moore at this point in his career, no doubt number 1 go-to? No, but he is someone that can add to a very thin receiver room, to put it nicely.
Mm-hmm.
Very thin.
Right.
And they're waiting on
no
Keon
doubt.
Coleman to do something, poking him with a stick.
Yep.
I don't know that that's going to come. If it does, that's Lanyap. But they couldn't wait around, so they went and got DJ Moore.
I got to drop somebody. So I had for my 7th, this is going to be a little tough. So I had the Chargers, I had the Broncos. I know the Broncos had it last year. You got to think the Chiefs are going to have a bounce back year. I don't see them being down. All those people would be good picks. I'm going to go to a different division. I'm going to take the Ravens.
Oh, okay.
I
Is
don't
the
know.
overrated coach left?
Overrated coach is gone
Yeah.
finally. Ooh,
Let's
threw
go.
that
I'd
dead
love to
weight.
hear this.
I just think I think what did they go 8-9 last year, or 9-8,
8-9.
8-9. I think they get there. Lamar is too good of a regular season quarterback to have 2 regular seasons where it's not as good as they hope. So I think that they come back and have a good regular season and then lose in the playoffs. That's how I feel right now. The division is it's going to be interesting to see what that AFC North is going to be this year. Can the Bengals stay healthy on offense? The Browns are going to brown. And then the Steelers, how good are they going to be with Mike McCarthy being there for the first year? Aaron Rodgers. I think that will be a good marriage there. But I think the Ravens have the potential to get back to where look, Lamar's been a 2-time MVP for a reason. Because of how well he plays in the regular season. Last year was not as good, so I think it's going to bounce back. So, again, I'm kind of going a little bit out of the box there with that pick because there's some easier picks to make that had 12 wins last year. I'm going to go with the Ravens.
All right, the Ravens. That is a surprise pick.
Mm-hmm.
I like it, though, because I was thinking about that, and then I was like, well, I don't know. They might take a step back with Jesse Minter coming in, but I don't hate – no, I don't think –
does know that organization.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't hate – it's not against Jesse Minter. It's just more of like you got to feel out your first time in a program or whatever. And I know he's familiar with it, but still. And I think that I like that argument for it.
They signed.
See what Vegas thinks.
They signed Trey Hendrickson. You like that? They signed Calais Campbell back, and the guy just doesn't age. He was my draft class. He's our draft class.
That's crazy.
Like, yes, Zion Young in the second round. Love the value there. Now, for me, the Ravens season is going to hinge on 2 rookies, Elijah Surratt and Jacoby Lane, both receivers.
Yeah.
They drafted one in the 3rd, one in the 4th, because Rashad Bateman is just not consistent. Devontae Walker is, but it's really high highs, and then he'll disappear for 5 weeks. Then he'll come back. So he's not as consistent as you need him to. The highs are great. Zay Flowers, I don't know that he's the number 1.
He's very hit or miss.
And he's good when he's on the field, too.
He's a good player, but I don't know that he's the number 1. And you lost Isaiah Likely in free agency, too, to the New York Giants. And so I think those 2 rookie receivers are going to be crucial to him.
I worry about Declan Doyle. I understand he was the OC last year in Chicago. And he had the opportunity to learn under Ben Johnson, but Lamar, I mean, he was up and down, and he was battling injury, obviously. I do like the Jesse Minter hire because their defense was so bad a year ago. I think it's going to be a lot better under him. But new system, first-time head coach and coordinator in Baltimore. I think Cincinnati's going to be better if healthy. I like their additions. There's a lot of question marks on offense for me.
I'm looking it up right now, so I wanted to see what Vegas thought about the win total.
Mm-hmm.
Buffalo Bills over win totals 10.5. Rams 10.5. Seahawks 10.5.
Yeah.
Baltimore Ravens 11.5.
What?
Yeah.
Dang.
Really?
Right.
Okay, so Vegas agrees with you.
So
They do.
Not a big deal.
I might take the under. But they do agree with
I'm
you.
taking the under.
Just patted myself on the back. Not a huge deal.
I'll take the over. They're going to get 12 wins.
Let's see what the let's see the Bears.
I think
are at
Cincinnati's
9.5.
going to be better in that division.
Bears are at 9.5. I'm taking that.
Bears
Oh,
are
yeah.
9.5.
That's crazy.
That's getting bet right now.
That is free money.
They're the first people. They're the first people I
won
put on
11
my
last
list.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, they won that last year. You just mentioned year 2 with Ben Johnson, Caleb Williams. I don't see them taking a step back.
They were the first ones I thought of when you asked the question. I'm like, the Bears are going to get 12-plus wins. I also believe that they are Super Bowl contenders. I think it's year 2 with Ben Johnson, his second year with Caleb Williams, and I think Ben Johnson's a really good coach.
Oh, yeah.
So, and then we saw Caleb Williams has that clutch gene, that insane,
Yeah, he does.
just
he's
so
gonna-
insane. Like, he
he's-
makes plays that I didn't know were possible. So I think that the Bears, they were the first ones that I thought of. I think they'll get 12 wins, and I think they'll get further in the postseason than they did this last season.
I think
So.
I think what you want about the fingernails, but like
Right,
I think Caleb's the next man up.
He's a really good quarterback.
Caleb's the next man up as far as like star
Yeah.
quarterbacks.
I think that whole draft class is going to be one we talk about for a long time.
For sure.
For a very long time.
Houston Texans 9.5, by the way.
We got to have some
we gotta
conversations
talk
during the
some
break.
betting.
All right, so that was my list. That was Flynn's list. When we come back, we'll get Alondra's list. We'll get Tay-Tay's list. We're going to do mailbag, by the way, today because we didn't do it on Tuesday because we did weekend winners because we missed the day. So we'll have mailbag coming up at 8:30 as well. So go ahead, get your questions inside the chat. You can text them at 225-499-1045, 225-499-1045. We'll get to as many as we can, but we're going to get Alondra and Tay-Tay's picks to win 12 games in the NFL when we come back here on OTB.
Off the bench.
All right, go to pelicanroof.com. That is the website for Pelican Roofing. The first thing that you're going to notice when you go to the website is the over 600 five-star reviews, and you're going to see testimonials and just like straight-up reviews. They don't like pick and choose these. They don't hand-pick these reviews. These are real reviews, and so you're going to see them like as soon as you go. They're just going to continue to scroll, and you're going to continue to see exactly who they are, which is the absolute leader when it comes to any roofing repair, any roofing replacement. If you're building a house, you need a roof for the first time, whatever it is, you're going to see that right there on the homepage. See what they can do for you. Schedule your appointment in Baton Rouge, in Lafayette, boots on the ground in both, pelicanroof.com.
Right, pelicanroof.com. If you need a brand new roof, a roof replacement, maybe it's a roof repair, maybe you're building a new house and you need somebody to talk about pricing, talk about the project, it's Pelican Roof all day, every day. The best roofing company in Louisiana, offices in Lafayette and Baton Rouge, pelicanroof.com.
I'm Lawyer Locke Meredith. We are honored and humbled to receive from our clients in Google, based on 5-star client reviews, the designation of our law firm is highly recommended. Whether you hire us at all, please give us a call, 272-5555. You have nothing to lose.
Hi, I'm Mitchell Meredith. Injuries happen when you least expect them to, making your life more complicated. At Locke Meredith Sean Fagan and Associates, we know this and we strive to help each of our clients during these times. Whether you hire us at all, give us a call at 272-5555.
At Bayou Automotive, we believe in a sales process that puts you first. We want you to experience an easy purchase with clear pricing and great service. Let Bayou Ford and Bayou Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram be your trusted partners in finding your perfect vehicle. The crew at Bayou Automotive is going to do right by you.
Transform your living space with Lacoste & Young Remodeling and take your home from outdated to outstanding. Redefine your kitchen for the ultimate culinary experience, or elevate your daily routine with a spa-worthy bathroom retreat. Our skilled team brings 3D modeling to life to ensure your vision becomes a reality. We believe luxury should be accessible and offer tailored solutions to fit your budget without compromising quality. So contact us today for a free estimate. Lacoste & Young Remodeling, providing perfect solutions for your dream home.
Hey, it's Matt Moscona. Look, back pain can sideline you from the things you love. That's why I trust Dr. Kevin McCarthy and the team at the Spine Center of Louisiana. Dr. McCarthy doesn't just treat symptoms. He gets to the root of the problem. From advanced injection therapy to minimally invasive surgery, they've got the expertise to get you back in the game. With 5 locations across Louisiana, including right here in Baton Rouge, quality care is close to home. Call the Spine Center of Louisiana or visit spinela.com and tell them Matt sent you.
As a business owner, you're always focused on how you can improve the bottom line. Well, when was the last time you shopped your insurance coverage? Insurance Network of Louisiana can help. If you're a business owner, let my friends at Insurance Network of Louisiana see if they can find you better coverage for less money. They always offer exceptional customer service and partner with only the best providers. So check them out online today at lainsurance.net.
At Ochsner, we know healing is a team sport. That's why we've partnered with world-renowned orthopedic surgeon Dr. James Andrews to create the Ochsner Andrews Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute. Whether you're a professional athlete or a weekend warrior, our team of specialists are dedicated to getting you back in the game. So whatever your reasons are for reaching your personal best, we've only got one: you. Ochsner.
Hey,
From the locker room to the airwaves, it's Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
One more night, one more down, one more round. First one in, last one out. Given this town, lots to talk about. But they don't know, People say I got a drinking problem. That ain't no reason to stop.
All right, welcome back in. OTB. Always want to remind you about our friends over at Rouse's. Rouse's.com is the website. Multiple locations across the Gulf South. But if you want to find the one that's most convenient for you, that's why you go to the website. Then you type in your address. You find that one that's convenient for you. Then you find the weekly specials at your store. And then you also know, like if it's breakfast time right now, they got the breakfast bar. If it's a little bit later on, you want some lunch, they got the lunch bar, salad bar, sushi bar, rotisserie chickens, pre-made meals, all ready for you, all ready to go. If you're craving crawfish right now, you get individual bags of crawfish with potatoes, with corn, the whole deal right there. If you want to have a boil, like you're having a lot of people over, they got that as well. They got everything. They got all things local as well, including My High, which is on sale for the rest of the month of May. So a couple of days left in that. Take full advantage of that. Go to your local Rouse's. Go to Rouse's.com. All right, Alondra, Tay, give us the 7 teams that are going to win at least 12 games in the National Football League.
Okay, so I already gave you my first one was the Bears. And my reasoning is Caleb Williams is a dog. Ben Johnson, also a dog, year 2 for both of them in that system, and everybody else that he had, like Roma Dunze and everyone.
And he's on their hot coach list, right?
He's on my hot coach list. I think he's like number 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Shut up, Ben.
Yeah. And then, so I also picked the Bills because that just feels chalk. Like,
Yeah.
I think you can just, that one's kind of self-explanatory.
I am really excited to see what Joe can do as the head coach there. They had the leading rusher last season, and a lot of people don't even realize that because it's like Josh Allen. Well, Joe Brady wants to run the football.
Mm-hmm.
Like James Cook was the leading rusher. I like some of the additions there. So Buffalo feels like one that
it's
just almost is going to
inevitable.
Yes.
You think he can have more of an impact as a head coach for Josh Allen or as the OC?
I don't think it changes much for him.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be like too much of a difference.
Are you saying because he's got to like do other things with the
other
organization?
I think it actually might be better because you have somebody else who's the OC that's going to, or like in that role, that's going to maybe offer a different perspective that you didn't have. So I think that you might even get better that way.
And like a lot's going to fall on your defensive coordinator. So if you want to be Joe Brady and you want to be the head coach, obviously, but you also want to still be very hands-on.
Yeah.
Your defensive coordinator is going to have to be we used to call it the head coach of the defense. Like Jimbo used to be the head coach of the offense.
Yeah.
And I don't even know this to be factual, but he's probably a former teammate of yours. He's a former teammate of mine, Jim Leonard. Did you play with Jim Leonard anywhere?
I think we went through this, and I think
the Jets,
Matt did.
Buffalo, 1 and 2. Okay, Jim Leonard, who
number 17,
coordinator,
one of the best football minds I've ever been around. Truly, like when he was a player, he's their defense coordinator. So to Alondra's point, if Joe Brady's still very involved in the offense, then a lot's going to fall on Jim Leonard to kind of be that head coach of the defense.
Mm-hmm. So I think that the Bills, even despite having a new head coach, I don't think that they take much of a step back. The Broncos did really well last season. I think they'll do well again. Feel like that organization's headed in a really good direction. I think that the Seahawks, the reigning champs, also get 12 wins. The Rams. And I agree about the Texans. I think C.J. Stroud, their defense is incredible. And our guy Danielle Hunter is still playing his ass off. And he
Still
just got
looks like-
paid, right?
I mean, a human shouldn't look like he does walking down the street. I'm like,
stop talking about me.
Stop lifting weights, my
Sir.
guy.
It's embarrassing me.
And the nicest human being ever, too. If you've ever had a conversation with him,
Yeah.
you're like, oh my gosh.
Like, you're so scary, but
I'm
also
definitely not talking about you, though.
No, nobody's talking
Sorry.
about you. But yeah, like CJ, just show a little bit of life, bro.
I mean, he can't play any worse.
Yeah.
Do more.
Poke him with a stick, and he shaved his head.
Did he?
Or he cut his hair.
Okay, I missed
I don't
that.
know if it's like a full buzz, but
Yeah.
he definitely cut his hair. So maybe
All
he
right.
feels a little more free
Well,
now.
he needed to do something.
What
different.
was
little new mojo?
What was the after game dap up that he
Him
gave
and Caleb Williams.
What did he tell Caleb Williams? Hey, something really dumb.
It was something like he tried to
Really
big dog.
cringe.
Caleb,
Yeah.
Caleb
He tried
was
little
leaving.
brother.
Caleb
Yeah.
was leaving, and he's like, no, come here, come back.
Yeah, brought him back in.
Keep doing what you're doing, or you're gonna be great in this league, or something like that.
Yeah, Caleb like sucked his powers with
Say,
that.
my guy, you're a year above me.
Right.
Yeah, bye.
You're not 10 years in.
Yeah, and Liam Cohen in year 1 did really well, so I think the Jags also headed in a good direction.
yeah.
I think they get 12.
You think they get
wins.
12? I got them like having a good season.
Yeah.
So they were.
I also didn't look at their schedule.
No, I don't even care
Yeah.
about like this is. I didn't want to do that deep of a dive. Just off kind of what they did in the offseason. They were strapped for cap space,
Yeah.
so they couldn't really do a whole lot. I love Liam Cohen. Like he's one of my favorite conversations to have. He's an interesting guy to say the least. Duval. But it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting.
Duval.
There we go. We should do that more. But I was right there. I didn't put them in there, but I
like
can
they're
see
like
them
your
having a
first
path.
out. So those were my 7, by the way. But
You
somebody
got to hear
that
me
I-
out. I thought you
somebody
were about to
that-
say hear me out.
Somebody that I kind of wanted to think about having a good season and maybe putting them not at 12, but maybe double-digit wins is the Colts.
They were rolling.
They
before
were
that.
rolling. They were 8-2.
Then Daniel Jones gets injured, which whoever thought that you'd be like, oh, we lost Daniel Jones.
Darn it.
So I wanted to really think about putting the Colts on my list.
Yeah.
That's a good
did
division.
you?
I did not.
I-
but I
I-
wanted to know y'all's thoughts on that.
So it's so funny that you say this because Pat and I had a full segment on the Colts yesterday. We
Yeah.
had a Colts caller on the show.
So actually, I was listening. I'm just kidding. I wasn't listening.
Oh, you were listening. I was like, dang.
What? Really?
So we had a
His
guy.
eyes lit
We had a
up.
guy
Eyes
call
lit up.
in, and he's like, "The Colts are going to go 0 for 5, first 5 games." I was like,
Whoa,
"Dude,
no,
pump
they
the
played the
brakes."
Browns first.
It's like pump the
Oh,
brakes.
no, the Ravens, my bad.
I was like,
LOL.
dude, they were 8-2 at one point. Their quarterback went down, and remember, in those games that they lost, they were fighting. I mean, they almost went on the road against the world champions with a 45-year-old quarterback that was on the
Who had
couch
been
the
there,
week
like-
before
yeah,
and
been there 4
almost beat
days.
them. They were fighting.
Yeah.
They had an opportunity. They completely overhauled their defense, too. A.J. Halsey's going to be starting on that team in the back end. I'm looking forward to seeing how he transitions to the National Football League. They got Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah.
They signed back Alec
I mean-
Pierce, year 2 of Tyler Warren. I like
They gave
I
Alec
like
Pierce
the
a
Colts.
lot of
They
money.
put him,
did.
they gave him
They
some
did.
money. I mean,
Be interested
everybody.
to see how he performs. Michael Pittman's gone, right? He's with
Pittman's gone.
He's with the Steelers.
Yeah.
They traded him, so they, like in their mind, they
Yeah,
felt
it
like
was-
they could
yeah.
do without
Get
him.
something better, right? Yeah. So I don't know. I'm interested in what the Colts are going to do this season for sure.
I like
it'll
that. I like
it'll
that.
sound like I'm disagreeing, but I'm actually not. I didn't put anybody in that division on my list because it's so good.
Yeah.
Like the Colts,
Sure.
they were 8-2 before Daniel Jones went down. Liam Cohen took that team from 4 wins to 12 wins in 1 year in Jacksonville. What are they going to be? Like the Texans still probably have the best defense in the league. Like
So good.
that is a division you look at on paper. You're like, oh, Colts and Jags. Like
Yeah.
who cares? That's a tough division.
Weakest link, the Titans there.
Which I actually
It's
think
amazing
they
how
did
many
a lot of good in
divisions
the
have
offseason.
2 and 3 really good teams.
And we were talking about it during break. Like, poor Cardinals, man. I mean, you got
Yeah.
the Niners, Seahawks, and Rams in your division,
Yeah.
and you probably got the worst roster in the league right now.
And think about Titans in the same that or Titans, just like you said, Alon.
And your starting quarterback's holding out, which is wild to think about that the Cardinals and Jacoby Brissett are having a pissing contest, but that's where we're at.
I know.
Who would have thought that would have happened?
I know.
If you told me one quarterback's
better
holding out for
contract.
more money in the offseason, Jacoby Brissett was not the name I would
Not
have given you.
I
the
but
name.
I do want
Yes.
to talk about that at some point
We can.
because I get what he's saying and where he's coming from.
Because-
I do. But dude, this is your last chance to be a star.
Right. Like, you're not a 10-year
Like,
Probably.
established
he's
starter.
older. He's much older than you think he is. He's like 35, 36.
That's crazy.
Texans go to the Super Bowl with
Jacoby Brissett.
last year.
Yes.
And like he's been such a good quarterback, but like to Jake's point, like he's kind of been a journeyman starter. How
For
many
sure.
other teams are going to give him this
Yeah.
And
opportunity?
he's always
He's
done
made
well,
over
though.
$60 million in his career.
And like I can play both sides of that because you could say Gardner Minshew's actually like his contract's fully guaranteed, and he's behind Jacoby Brissett. But at the same time, you were signed last year. It's not the Cardinals' fault that, well, you kind of outplayed your contract, right? Like you took over for Kyler Murray. So it's like It's just funny to me that the Cardinals and Jacoby Brissett are having a standoff.
Yeah, I would not have that on
But
my
if you
card.
outplay a contract as a quarterback and you do not draft like an incumbent or they sign someone to do it,
Gardner Minshew and Carson Beck, though. And not the Carson Beck portion of this because it's Carson Beck, but Gardner Minshew being there, like that gives the Cardinals the ability because he's like the same guy. Like he's come in, he can win a couple games.
He has not been nearly as productive.
He hasn't, but he's a guy that has come in and held it together enough to where the Cardinals can be like, oh, that's fine.
Like,
hey, we'll have Gardner and then Carson will take over.
He's provided
even if
stability
it's
for
not
a
true,
lot of
you know they're
teams.
going to use that.
If I'm
because-
Jacoby Brissett, I'm like, all right, go with Gardner. You got it.
And they
You got it.
And they
That's
probably
great.
will.
But also, if you're the Cardinals,
I just don't think he has a lot of leverage.
if you're the Cardinals, you're probably thinking, look at the division I'm in. I ain't winning nothing with Jacoby Brissett anyways. So,
yeah, but it's the NFL. It's professional football. Like you at least got to give yourself the best shot because it's still
I
the
agree.
NFL. You
I
can win
agree.
any game.
But I'm just telling you, you know this. The Cardinals are going to try to say, hey, we signed Gardner Minshew. He'll be our guy until Carson Beck's ready. I think he's making $4 million, which is grossly underpaid.
Mhm.
But he's not going to get 25.
Yeah, like
give
how much
him
more
the
does he
Geno
want?
Smith deal.
Yeah.
What was it 1 year, $20 million? Give
So-
him 1 year, $20 million.
I assume the Cardinals are 1 year or 1 day into OTAs as well.
Yeah.
Has there already?
He's getting fined $36,000,
How-
right?
He's
Isn't that what
the
it is? Or
only
is it
starting
more than that
quarterback
now?
in the NFL holding out. The only one.
I was going to go a little less serious about my question I'm about to bring up. 1 day into OTAs. Has it? It's going to be said, but has it already been said from a veteran to Carson Beck? Hey, rookie, close your mouth when you breathe. Close your damn mouth.
A coach for sure.
Has it already been said? Because it's going to get said.
Yeah.
If it wasn't yesterday, it's today.
Over under on how many times he gets called a mouth breather.
No doubt. Close your damn mouth, Rook.
So the last time that
Poor guy.
Gardner
He has
Minshew played,
Got no shot.
he just has a look of like.
No, you
No,
said
only
it's a
dynamite.
diagram. Yeah.
Oh, the
Yeah.
mouth breather. Yeah.
So last time that Gardner Minshew played 17 games, 2 years ago, he threw for 3,315 touchdowns and but 15 touchdowns, 9 picks.
Which, like, it's kind of been Jacoby
Kind of
Brissett.
like what Jacoby Brissett did last
Yeah,
year.
like that hadn't been much worse.
What was that with the Jags? What was that with?
Colts.
That was a Colts.
Yeah, he was with the Chiefs last year. He didn't play much. Remember, he went in as soon as Mahomes got hurt. Then he got hurt.
Mm-hmm. And they went with Chris Owalaquan or whatever his name was.
Yeah, but what?
Yeah.
But has Jacoby started a full season with?
No, Jacoby only started 13 last year, I believe.
Yeah, but he's
14.
had some way productive seasons with other teams starting for stretches.
I mean, Minshew's he's got multiple 3,000-yard seasons. He's got a couple 2,000-yard seasons. I agree with you that Jacoby Brissett's better. I do. But I just
How much
we
better?
know how much that NFL.
What is
teams
he
are gonna try
looking
to
for?
leverage.
Has that been stated? See, he's not. He can't be looking for like
No.
$40 million.
A better
I
deal
think he's
than
looking
Minshew.
for. I think he's looking for 2 years, $50 million
You're not getting that.
guaranteed.
25 a year for a quarterback.
That's fine, but is Jacoby Brissett at $25 million better than Gardner at $4 million? And how much? Like how much is that worth to you? Okay, real quick. I'll
But
run
you got to
down.
spend the money somewhere. Where are you going to spend it at this point?
I get it, but
I agree with that. I mean,
There's a
y'all's
bunch-
point.
there's
You're
a
right.
lot of
Is
egos
he
at stake?
Yeah. Is he 8 times better than Gardner Minshew?
Right.
No.
Hey, real quick, my 7 teams. The Los Angeles Rams, I think Matthew Stafford's awesome. I think that offense is not going to miss a beat. The Denver Broncos might be one of my favorite rosters in the league. They won 14 games a year ago and added Jalen Waddle from Miami. That's kind of something that's not talked about a
That's
lot.
true.
That's a good point.
Adding Jalen Waddle with a big body
It's the only
receiver.
addition they had.
Right.
They
But
re-signed
gonna
all
be a
their
big one.
players, but he was the one guy that they went and got.
Absolutely. And like you have Cortland Sutton. I mean, he's a big 6'3", 6'4" receiver on the outside. You got the smaller, faster, shiftier guy in Jalen Waddle. That's a great 1-2 punch.
Yeah, you're right.
I have serious concerns about the Kansas City Chiefs. I do. I mean,
I do
everybody's
too.
going to say
That's why I left him off.
I don't know how healthy Patrick Mahomes is. You were 6-11 last year with a fully healthy Patrick Mahomes. You lost both your starting corners, replaced them with Mansour. I get it, but you lost Jalen Watson and Trent McDuffie. That's big for me. Travis Kelce's not getting any younger, so like, I'll go ahead and go to the next one. The Chargers for everything I just said about the Kansas City Chiefs. I think the Raiders, a little too early for them. Yeah. I don't think the Chiefs are going to be good. So I got Rams, Broncos, and Chargers.
Wait, the Raiders aren't going to win 12?
No. No.
That's a bold take.
I mean, that's a hot take.
No.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, my gosh.
Turnover chain worthy.
Kirk Cousins.
The Chicago Bears. Look, y'all already broke it down, right? Year 2.
Yeah.
Caleb Williams, Ben Johnson. Also, the Green Bay Packers. Josh Jacobs got a little bit of trouble. What's that offense going to look like? Can Jordan Love be consistent for an entire year? What about the Lions? They lost David Montgomery. How's that going to work? I got the Philadelphia Eagles only because I think their division's really easy. And I get it. There's drama between A.J. Brown and the organization. It doesn't matter. Every year this team somehow figures it out. Whether you want to fire Nick Sirianni, whether there's drama in the locker room, the Eagles always find a way to be in the thick of things. So I'll put them on there. Seattle Seahawks, obviously, Super Bowl champs, got most of their weapons back. You lose Kenneth Walker, but you draft Jadarian Price, who I think is really good. The Buffalo Bills, I don't really care who Josh Allen's throwing to because he's proven in his career time and time again it doesn't matter. James Cook, top 5 running back in the NFL. That is my 7.
I like it. I like
James
where
Cook.
we're at.
I don't know if I've ever thought about James Cook being a top 5.
He is.
Leading rusher last year.
You're right.
in
I
the
mean, he
NFL.
is.
And
I just never even
last year's
thought
not
about
even
putting
the
it that way.
outlier.
No, it's
Yeah.
not.
You're right.
It's not. I love his game. I think he's a really, really, really good player. And, I mean, he used to be Dalvin's little brother. Not any longer. He is not
True.
that anymore. All right. We will take a break. Great job. Round of applause, everybody.
All right.
On the fly to do that.
We should come on your
Appreciate
show
that.
this afternoon.
Let's make that a graphic, Marler, if you're listening.
Yeah.
I think that might do well.
He's not awake.
That's true. It's 8:30. Silly me. OTB mailbag when we come back. Remember, you can get those inside the chat, or you can text them at 225-499-1045. OTB mailbag when we come back.
Off the bench.
All right, go to centralplumbing.org. Centralplumbing.org, your one-stop plumbing shop. Now, we used to always say not just in Central and the entire greater Baton Rouge area, which is still very true, but now it's even more than that. It's in Lafayette. So when you go to centralplumbing.org, top right corner, Baton Rouge, Lafayette, contact information, 24/7 emergency service right there. But also remember, it's more than just emergencies. If you're looking to upgrade at your home, at your business, they can come in and do that. If you're for the very first time, you got a new build, they can come in and they can fix whatever you need them to do, no matter the size of the project. They've done it for Flynn and his offices as well. Go to centralplumbing.org.
Yeah, it's commercial, it's residential, it's everything plumbing, whether it's water lines, gas lines. I can tell you from experience at my place of business, our factory, they did everything from the ground. It was like a shell of a building. Now it is a full-blown manufacturing facility. Water lines, gas lines, you name it. They are the experts. There's nothing too big or too small for Central Plumbing. Centralplumbing.org.
Hi, this is Beth Serena. Welcome to my pool. The first time I saw this beautiful pool, it exceeded every expectation that I had. They were able to get everything we wanted in this pool. It is a beautiful pool. We live out here, we eat out here, we watch TV out here. This is like our living room outside. We love this pool and everything about it. When we decided to build our pool, we called a great friend who is one of the best pool builders in the country in North Louisiana, and we said, who would you choose to build a pool in Baton Rouge? And without a hesitation, he told us Russell Pools. He said their history, tradition of great builds, great pools was unmatched. So of course, who did we call? Russell Pools. The advice I would give to anyone looking to build a pool is first call Russell Pools. They'll do an incredible job. It'll be incredibly organized. It'll be time efficient, and you will have your pool in no time.
Men, age is just a number. Don't let it dictate how you feel. Goodwood Men's Sexual Wellness has anti-aging services that can help you look and feel your best. Visit yourgoodwood.com and discover a renewed sense of vitality.
I'm Gabrielle McLeod on behalf of the Louisiana Propane Dealers. I have spent hundreds of hours preparing for scholarship competitions. That preparation paid off when I won the Fitness and Talent Awards along with the title of Miss Louisiana. The Louisiana Propane Dealers are also pretty talented and want you to be prepared for when the power goes out. Visit LouisianaPropane.com to find out about propane generators and other safety tips. Louisiana Propane, it truly is the fuel for our future.
My father, J.B. Falgu, had a vision of growth for First American Bank and the communities we serve. The bank's foundation was built on his legacy of compassion, loyalty, and dedication. Through his years of leadership, First American has prospered to heights even J.B. could not have imagined. I know my father would be extremely proud of the customer service and financial stability that First American provides to Southeast Louisiana. We continue to thrive because of the legacy of J.B. Falgu.
Looking for the ultimate game day experience? Come to the Queen Casino in Baton Rouge. Wall-to-wall TVs mean you'll see every touchdown in HD. Place your bets and feel the thrill of every play with our DraftKings Sportsbook. The Queen Casino, where every moment is a win.
She was a waitress at the only joint in town.
From the locker room to the airwaves, it's Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Brand new pack of cigs, a fresh one hanging from her lips, a beer between her legs. She'd ride down to the river and meet with all her friends. The road goes on forever and the party never ends. Sonny was a loner, older than the rest. He was going in the Navy, but couldn't pass the test. So he hung around town, he sold a little pot till all cop went to Sonny. But one day he got caught.
All right, welcome back in OTB. Before we get to OTB mailbag, I want to remind you about K to Z Interiors and Outdoor Living. KTOZBlinds.com, KTOZBlinds.com is the website. Go there today. See what they can do for you in the interior, exterior of your home. And sometimes they can help you in both, and you don't even really know it like they did for me. It's inside, it's outside, it's outside, it's inside, and it is always going to be there for you. Been in the game since 2004. Have Brandon Barton and the team come out to your space, know your space, learn your space, change your space in a matter of minutes. KTOZBlinds.com. All right, let's get to a little, this might last 2 segments, by the way, OTB mailbag.
Special delivery! I have this special delivery for off the bench. And look, it is marked most urgent.
We'll be writing to you.
The internet.
What the is the internet?
Hashtag OTB mailbag. Is this the Cowboys' year?
No, I have major concerns about their secondary.
It's always their year.
To a lot of people.
This is it. This is the
But
one.
winnable division.
Hashtag OTB mailbag. Flynn was the only 104.5 in-studio host to show up for work Friday. Did anyone have that on their bingo card?
No.
Wait, say that again?
So I think I was out, Hunt was out, Matt was out. You were the only host to show up on Friday.
Not shocking.
I mean,
Well, I work harder than most.
Hashtag OTB mailbag. Can Will Wade turn around the Tiger basketball program in year 1? This is not
to an extent, yes.
with transfer portal though, yeah.
And we got to see and I'm not. I
he's
swear,
got professional basketball.
I'm not
players.
trying to be funny when I say this. We got to see who's eligible.
Yeah.
From who he's added. I can't even make an assessment until we find out. Okay, here's the team. They're all going to be available to play. Here's what it is, and then we'll make an assessment.
I'm not even thinking about the team, though. I'm thinking about the program as a whole. I think that, yes, he's going to turn around some aspects of it in terms of, are people going to come to the games? Absolutely. Do we know if these people are going to be eligible? No. But I think that, culture-wise, yes, he's going to... But I don't know about in terms of the team.
Yeah, in terms of wins and losses, you can do it. It's been done, right? Transfer portal. But, I mean, anybody that's going to tell you they've been locked into all these guys' EuroLeague games or,
I don't even care about the players. I just mean,
the program for sure.
The fact that that's even a question and the fact that we're having to discuss it and explain why maybe or maybe not, Why is he going to be graded on a different scale than Lane Kiffin on year one?
Where the program
Why?
was.
It's when the money's involved, when you make the moves that you do with the portal windows, and other schools all over the country you see do it in 1 year because of the portal. Why are we looking and grading them on different scales?
Because LSU basketball's program has not been good historically. It hasn't.
Then why make the moves? Why spend the money?
Fair question.
Like we made, like, it was just as big of a splash to do that in basketball as it was to do Lane Kiffin in football. So judge him on the same scale. He better be successful year one.
Yeah.
Oh, I think he's got to, yeah. The success rate has to go way up. I'm saying how much success. I have to find out who's actually on the court.
No, like, I agree with you. That wasn't the question, though.
Hashtag Ask the Bench. That's not this segment. OTB mailbag.
This is OTB mailbag,
Over
not Ask the
under
Bench.
how many teams get shucked?
All of
9.
them. All of them. Every single one.
9
Yeah,
teams
I mean,
get shucked.
17 and 0s as of right now is still a possibility.
I would say 7.5.
So
if I had to guess.
I'd say 9.
I'm gonna go.
If you set it at 7.5, I'm going to take the over.
Yeah, but so you
it is
go
set,
over,
it's set
right?
at 7.5.
Oh, it is?
Mm-hmm. I'll go 9. Why not? Let's have some fun.
Hashtag OTB mailbag. Based off the earlier conversation in the chat about Mustangs, I missed that. What sports
Same.
car would you buy if you wanted one? Sports car.
Mustangs.
I think Mustang's like more of a muscle car.
Yeah, so
So
I
I'd
mean,
go. I want a 71 Challenger. Not to be specific.
1970 Chevy Chevelle.
Okay.
Guy down the road has one, and I just love it.
Okay. I don't really care. I'm not a
Yeah,
car
I'm
guy.
not a, yeah.
Man, I'm not really a car guy.
I'm really not either, so I don't have an
That's
answer
right.
for this. But I guess,
I'm
like,
not a car guy either.
I just
per
don't
se,
really
but
care
I
about cars
know-
or, like, muscle cars or
Give me a 71 all black
sports
Challenger.
cars.
Yeah, it doesn't do it for me.
I guess a Camaro, if I had to give an answer. Is that even one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about that Shelby one that Nicolas Cage stole? I'll do that one.
Okay.
Cobra.
Just
Yeah.
because it's in a movie.
Can you tell me his name?
Shelby
in
GT.
in that movie?
No. Like
No.
they-
Nicolas Cage's name.
Oh,
Character's name.
yeah. Ooh, boy. You got to give me a second, though. It's a good name. I do know that.
Okay. I'll come back to you. Hashtag OTB mailbag. Have Tay and
See the detective
Alondra
saying it.
made all district more times than QB1.
Did you just have to make it once?
Yeah. Yeah. I had to make it once.
I think I made it twice.
I was all East Texas.
Any sport.
I was all East Texas. Not a big deal.
Okay.
How many times you make it, Matt?
All district, none.
He didn't. He was honorable mention. He was honorably mentioned.
I don't, I'll say no. I don't remember.
I honestly, I could not tell you what years I did or did not. I do love the fact that we know what you did.
Oh, for sure.
Hashtag OTB mailbag. Is Matt going to deliver packages after the show? I don't get that because the blue shirt.
Oh yeah.
I guess you do look a little USPS-y.
Yeah.
I like that shirt.
A little bit.
I mean, I'm going to be delivering it to
I mean,
my high all over the country.
I didn't think about that, but now that they're pointing it out, yeah.
Oh man, Daniel.
Dark blue hat, light blue shirt. Yeah. it
Hashtag
fits, huh?
OTB mailbag. Have you ever shaved your mustache into a Hitler mustache just to see what it looks like? No.
Wait, why are y'all so appalled by that question? It's just a
No.
mustache.
It's a
No one's
bad
asking you if you're
mustache.
anti-Semitic.
Oh no, it's a bad mustache.
I guess like
I mean,
it's
Hitler's
a
a
really bad
horrible
mustache.
human being. I'm not trying to implement
And let me
anything
say
that he
this.
did into my life, but that's a bad look.
As a guy, you grow a beard out,
Yeah.
or you got like if you've been a while since you've shaved,
Yeah.
and like you're shaving your face, and you're
Right.
gonna shave your face, like you do. It's like sometimes I've like done
Like you're
weird
telling me
designs.
in the mirror you weren't like
I've done weird designs of my face in the mirror. Never a Hitler stash.
No, it's a bad look.
I don't even want that juju on myself looking in the mirror.
All right, we'll take a break. We'll have more OTB mailbag when we come back here on OTB.
Off the bench.
All right, don't let the rain fool you, because if it wasn't raining, it would be hotter than hot. And the humidity is already at that point where you walk outside, you got instant sweat. So you want to make sure that your air unit at your home, at your business is working like it's supposed to be. We have an $89 OTB special that we want to tell you about. If you want to make sure that you get that tune-up so you're ready for the summer heat, so you don't just automatically, you start to try to run your AC more than you have been, all of a sudden it's too much and boom, you're out in AC. So if you have Emerson Heating and Air come out, they're going to check it for you for just $89. An OTB special. Let them know you heard it right here. EMSair.net is the website to get everything scheduled. EMSair.net, the website for Emerson Heating and Air.
That's right. It's Louisiana. It's supposed to be hot outside, but it's not supposed to be hot in your home. So make sure that AC is running properly, running smoothly. Give them a call today. EMS Heating and Air, EMSair.net.
Bayou Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram has the new 25 Jeep Grand Cherokee with $15,000 off MSRP.
Plus the 7-year powertrain warranty that comes with all new Bayou vehicles.
If you need sales or service, the crew at Bayou Automotive is going to do right by you.
When it comes to industrial construction, River Parish Contractors can do it all. Mechanical, structural, custom fabrication, specialized welding, and turnaround services. Strategically located in between Baton Rouge and New Orleans, we have the local team with the experience and commitment to safety to manage the most complex industrial projects. Period. Here's the deal. Partnering with us means your project is delivered on time, on budget, and most important, safely. River Parish Contractors, let's get building.
ED, low T, or simply seeking to optimize your health and performance? Goodwood Men's Sexual Wellness offers a range of discreet services to address your specific needs. We empower men to reclaim their health and confidence. Visit yourgoodwood.com.
Looking for cleaner energy? Propane is energy for everyone. And when you're cooking with clean, affordable propane, you're cooking with gas. In the wintertime, nothing heats a home like Louisiana propane. And when you need hot water, propane's got you covered. Oh, and you won't regret that propane generator when the power goes out. I'm Miss Louisiana, Gabrielle McLeod, and to find more information and to find a propane dealer near you, visit louisianapropane.com.
After a decade of working in private duty nursing, I know how hard it can be to find compassionate care for the ones that you love the most. So I started Decision Critical, a premier concierge nursing agency, so we can take care of you wherever you are. Our highly skilled nurses provide exceptional care from the comfort of your own home with personalized packages for short-term, long-term, or even around-the-clock care. Visit us at decisioncriticalbr.com and give us a call today to get started.
When it comes to choosing energy for your family and your home, make the smart choice with natural gas. You can count.
Locked in on LSU football 24/7. You're listening to Off the Bench.
Oh, great song.
It's a great one.
Great song.
Doesn't get old.
Never. Couldn't, wouldn't, shouldn't. Hashtag OTB mailbag. What summer destination are you most looking forward to?
I don't have any plans.
I don't have any.
What?
The only destinations I'm going to are for baseball World Series with my 13 and 10-year-old.
Mine would be Women's Hospital.
There you go.
It's like the only place I know for
man.
sure that I'm going.
You said
Hell
it,
yeah.
We're going to St. Bart's.
Can't hide it.
That's
Falling out of
sister
his
and
pocket.
brother-in-law's, Lacey's sister and her husband's celebrating their 40th birthday.
How fun.
I mean, that sounds okay. Did they celebrate it at Elite Training Academy? No.
With a photo booth.
That's true.
Good photos, too.
It was
Yeah,
great.
they were good
Great photo booth.
It is fun. I do like when I go into somebody's home or,
And
on the fridge,
yeah.
those photos.
I feel
Memories
like
were made.
I'm going to take a
was an
black and
incredible
white
night.
photo of your face and cut T-Bob's face out of those pictures and put yours
I think you need to.
in them.
Sure.
We should, We knew at that time, didn't we?
We did. I don't know why we didn't.
Why didn't we get a picture?
I don't
of
know.
You? I think we
probably
know?
didn't think it was going to last.
All of us know?
I think we all knew. I don't know if you had like definitively said. I think you were like, yeah,
That
I
was
think
so fun.
I don't know.
You and I talked
in.
about it at that party. So like,
did.
Really? I think like we kind of knew. Yeah.
I remember walking in and just being like blown away with, "You're here? Oh my God, you're here! What?
Yeah.
The world. That was awesome."
And I was posting like I was still in Frisco, and I was there, and Jake was like,
Everybody
"What?"
got me. That was so fun.
Yeah, honestly, it's not on the picture thing. We probably didn't think it was going to last very long.
True.
True.
I mean, we're almost to a year. That's wild.
That's wild.
Y'all
You've
still,
only
how many
threatened
more
to quit
days?
a few times.
June
three?
2nd.
3 or 4?
So next Tuesday.
Oh, your favorite day of the week?
Oh my gosh!
Oh,
my
it really
God.
is.
That's
Wow.
awesome.
Wow.
Man, what a win.
That's great.
That's awesome.
This is great.
All right, we got another hour coming your way. We got Munchies coming your way. Stay locked in. OTB right here live from the Raising Cane studio.
Off the bench.
As you know, this show is very much out in front of being Gator haters. We all know that.
Can't stand them.
It is what it is. So you know, if we let a Gator onto this show, it's got to be because they are the best Gator.
Oh, yeah.
It's because they're the only ones that fit the criteria that we're looking for, and that is Gen Gators. That's Gen Gators with a Z, gengators.com. And they are an incredible story. I mean, truly like a family-owned business that started from the very bottom, just off really helping the community, that has grown now to what it is today. And so we always encourage you, go check out their website, go check out everything they can do for you. It has been an incredible partnership so far. Go to that website. That's gengators.com.
That's right, Jen. Gators. Keep the power on at your house. Get that peace of mind with that whole home generator. And they are a fully licensed service Kohler generator dealer as well. That is the best in the game. They offer free estimates, financing options available right there at gengators.com.
At Parrish, we take pride in building roofs that last. Because in Louisiana, toughness isn't just on the court, it's in your home too.
Parrish Construction and Roofing. ParrishBuilt.com.
At Bayou Automotive, we believe in a sales process that puts you first. We want you to experience an easy purchase with clear pricing and great service. Let Bayou Ford and Bayou Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram be your trusted partners in finding your perfect vehicle. The crew at Bayou Automotive is going to do right by you.
If your office is experiencing performance issues like slow networks, jammed printers, or disappearing files, Advanced Office Systems may be right for you. With powerful IT solutions, print management, document imaging, and security systems, they help offices regain confidence naturally. Side effects may include uncontrollable efficiency, smoother workflows, and a sudden burst of office joy. Say goodbye to those emotional breakdowns in the supply closet and get back on track with Advanced Office Systems.
Hey, it's Matt Moscona. Look, back pain can sideline you from the things you love. That's why I trust Dr. Kevin McCarthy and the team at the Spine Center of Louisiana. Dr. McCarthy doesn't just treat symptoms. He gets to the root of the problem. From advanced injection therapy to minimally invasive surgery, they've got the expertise to get you back in the game. With 5 locations across
with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Hands to Hester, and Hester, yep, got it, 5 out of 5.
From carrying each other to a natty to carrying each other on the air.
Flynn is back to throw for the end zone goal.
Live from the Raising Cane studio. It's Off the Bench.
All right, welcome back in OTB, hour number 3 here live from the Raising Cane studio. As we all know, spring meetings going on right now down in Destin, Florida. And look, one of the things that has come out of there is there's, kind of, at least for me, the way I'm interpreting things, it's like SEC versus everybody kind of feel to it right now. And like Kirby Smart even talked, hinted that maybe the SEC kind of does its own thing. I don't want that. I don't want it to be
I don't even really know
the point where that's where you get to. Here's some quotes from Kirby. I've said this for a long time to our president. I've been a huge advocate that if we can't find rules that everybody plays by, then we should play our own. I'm not afraid of that. I'm not afraid to break away and say that our conference is strong enough to go out and play. Now, the SEC is big ticket. We all know that. But I don't want the SEC to go do its own thing where you just have like a 16-team league and then you just play each other and then you crown a champion. I don't think anybody wants that. Now, the SEC...
unless you went and recruited 10 other teams.
The SEC is, right now, having those conversations about the college football playoff, and we talked about that. We talked about other conferences already kind of being okay with it, ready to go, and the SEC's like, hold up, wait a minute, we have until December 1st. We're going to wait a while. We're going to hang out here. We're not going to just jump into this. And so they're kind of on an island by themselves right now.
Yeah, when I saw the quote, I didn't really know what he meant. I assumed that he meant we'll just play each other and stray away, not be under the NCAA brand. Is that what he's trying to say? Is that even possible? I don't even know what it means. What does that mean for the other sports at the university? You know what I mean? I didn't understand what that means. But when you say it like that, do your own thing with 16 teams, yeah, you can't do that. But I mean, is it a strong enough brand to go recruit 10 or 15 other schools? A lot of other leagues have around 30 teams in them. But no, I don't want to do that. I don't. Yeah, what would make him say that?
Well, I think most of this started because
in response to the playoff expansion.
Well, I think there's that.
Yeah, college football is a mess.
And Kirby's, been really out front and wanting to have an idea of which rules we're playing by, if everybody's playing by the same set of rules. another quote that he had was, "I'm not advocating that players make less money. I'm fine with student athletes and what they make. I'm trying to make it where it's as equal and it's comparable for everyone. And it's not a race to the bottom, as they say." So, look, being there at spring meetings before and having these conversations, like these coaches, they do want it where there's an idea of what it's supposed to look like and everybody kind of having an idea of what you can and can't do. And it's the reason that I made the switch to the NFL in the afternoons. I don't know. I don't really even like talking about it because there's no rules to talk about. It's not, oh, this team can do this because there's a salary cap. This team can do that because they're this much under the salary cap. There's a draft where each team starts with the same amount of picks. Now, you can trade those picks and you get comp picks, but every team starts with the same amount of picks. Everybody has the same set of rules. There's a letter of the law in the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
And I just think the coaches are just really tired of not having that, not having the same thing that everybody goes off of, not having an idea of what you can and can't do. Like we were talking about it earlier with LSU basketball. Like, I don't know who's going to be eligible. I don't know. All of them could be. None of them could be. Some of them could be. And guys like Kirby Smart are, and Drinkwitz is like this. All those coaches, every coach you talk to, just like, let's all have a set of rules that we all follow and we all play by, instead of just kind of guessing or just kind of.
And they do have sort of a set of rules to play by with the rev share. But it's the let's bring everybody back, let's fight the rules of eligibility because we're going to threaten lawsuits or actually file lawsuits. Those are the rules. And I guess what he's talking about is the pay for play. I don't like that marketing agreements can be written into contracts for kids at college. It should be a marketing agreement on the side, like on its own. But if there's a certain handful, maybe two handfuls of coaches that have the clout and have the ass to make a difference currently, and Kirby Smart is certainly one of them. So when he speaks, you listen. He is allowed to have an opinion. He should be allowed to have a vote at the table. I don't know if they have a vote. Like Mike Elko said it the other day. Like, we're not deciding anything. We're giving opinions. Yep. But is anybody listening to those opinions? Well, Kirby Smart has earned the right for people to listen to an opinion at least. And I agree. Like, I can't stand the state of college sports off the field. Oh. Off the field. I love it on the field.
Yeah.
It's still a great product, and viewership remains to tick up every single year. And I get that, so it's hard to argue against what it's happening, but I think everybody can agree that it's just messed up off the field. So I don't know what the solution is, but Kirby Smart is saying, like, look, can we band together and at least threaten the nuclear option? Is what he's saying. Yeah. Like, we'll just leave and start our own league. We got 16 teams. It'll never happen. He's not being serious. That will never happen. But if that threat's out there, maybe something fixes. But what is going to get fixed? I don't know. I don't know what's realistic.
What you can do because, all right, so there's a bipartisan college sports bill that a lot of people are talking about. How many of these have we seen?
Yeah,
how many have we had? How many times are people going to have to go to Washington, D.C. and sit in front of the president and talk about it? What's it mean, though? What can you hold up in the courts? Because, like, there's one that just came across the wire, and they want salary cap for college athletic compensation. They want one free transfer limit for athletes, regulation of NIL agents and collectives, restrictions on coaches leaving schools during the season, creation of a new college sports commission. NCAA and conferences would receive antitrust protection. They want all those things, but how many times are we going to talk about it? I mean, right?
All those things are great.
Yeah. We talk about it all the time, I feel like.
There's nobody out there, unless you are like somebody that cheers for chaos and loves it, like everybody could agree that objectively, like those are all good rules. How do you implement it? We've obviously struggled on the implementation of rules because it usually comes down to a state-by-state argument. And no state's going to penalize their in-state
No,
school.
they're not going to.
It has to be, and that's what they're talking about. They're like
Yes.
commission like a committee that rules it, which was what the NCAA should be.
It was.
And they have no power now, but they did it to themselves.
Oh yeah.
They got nobody to blame. So like, all right,
They were the governing
you know
body
what?
that didn't govern.
I'm on board with Kirby. Let's start a new league.
Oh.
SEC, bring in 16 more teams, recruit them. So I have a 32. What other NFL or what? I already said it. I was gonna make a guess. What other football league has 32 teams?
Whatever.
The NFL?
What other NFL?
So let's go. What other NFL league?
You'll never guess.
God. Words are tough sometimes.
This
Let's
feels
just
like
do it. Let's just double the SEC size right now.
They want to pull a Texas. They want us to seed.
Yeah, it's already professional sports. Let's do it. And then just make rules there. Let's go. I'm sure there's 16 other good teams with good brands. I would do it.
You got to do something, man, because like you
I
talked
like
about state by state, and it's like the NCAA should be able to govern, but again, all these courtroom warriors that I'm going to call them, and these judges that are up there, just we're going to rule against this, we're going to rule against that. Like, have a governing body, let them make rules, let them actually be the governing body, and just kind of stay the hell out of it.
Mm-hmm. I'm liking this more and more that we talk about it. Kirby, let's go. You don't think you can convince Dabo to old school Dabo to join a new league that's going to have rules and regulations? Oh yeah,
Dabo's a big rule guy.
Dabo's in. Saban as commish. You're going to get everybody. Ryan Day's coming. You don't think Texas Tech's coming? They can get their quarterback back.
He got denied yesterday, but
Yeah, he
yeah, to
did.
your point, like a new league, maybe.
Maybe. He didn't.
Maybe he could.
He didn't cheat that new league.
And when Kirby talks, people do listen, for sure. I mean, he's one of the faces and voices of college football. We all know that. But is the SEC really like, I mean, the SEC would have to have the Big Ten. And the Big Ten would have to have the SEC. Like, if you wanted to do that, all right, let's talk. But I just can't imagine. But who would have thought we'd ever be where we're at right now, to be fair, of where we're currently at. So,
hey, so are you in or out? You want the new league? What are we going to call it? College Pro Football League. CNFL.
CFL's already taken, so you're going, yeah.
College National Football League.
I don't like that.
You could partner with Goodell in the
What
NFL.
about NFL
How about
Junior?
that? 32 teams, all affiliated.
Yeah, like a AAA kind of thing.
Yeah, I like that.
I don't hate this.
Each team has an affiliate, like LSU and Saints,
What about
obviously.
MFL, minor league football. Something, that.
MLF.
The My High College
My High.
Football League.
Yep. It just means more.
I hate it. No, like
You don't
I
like that
hate I
saying?
hate the idea of like just becoming your own thing.
Yeah?
I don't agree with Kirby.
I hate that we've gotten here.
I don't like
Well-
the chaos either, but I just don't think that's the answer.
So Georgia's president.
fun, though.
It would.
Georgia's president went on On3 last week and said that if federal legislation isn't kind of brought in to all of this to kind of go over everything, that they would be prepared to vote on creating an SEC mechanism and SEC rules, and said that's what we have to do.
I like this. I started the segment not knowing. And no, Notre Dame's not invited. Not invited.
So they're talking about like 67 team, obviously joking in the chat, 67 team playoff, 136 team. Why don't we just make the entire college football season a playoff?
Single elimination.
week one's your
You
first
might
game.
have a one-game season.
Yeah.
You lose round one, sorry, you're out in September.
No, it could be like quintuplet elimination or like quadruple elimination.
Oh,
You
I
can-
like that. Like you lose 4 games, you're done.
Yeah.
Right. Like
You're
that's-
out. Season's
Should
over.
we get a poll started Like, if the SEC was to break off from NCAA, add some teams, would you want LSU to join it?
Okay, that's a great question.
Mm-hmm. Would you want, like, you govern your own self, you create rules, you put a salary cap in place, you had a committee, you limited transfers, you had a better schedule in the season, calendar year? Well, you have to think of a cool name, though.
In a place like Georgia, I mean, so not only does your president say that, and then Kirby kind of goes back after what his president said and said, I mean, if we could actually function and it financially would make our programs more stable and we could support things financially, I'm talking about all the sports, and do it by our own set of rules, I'd be all for that. I mean, I've been to this meeting now 10, 11 times, and it's frustrating at times to say, well, we can't do this because of litigation. We can't do this because we'll get sued. We can't do that. He would go on to say, I'm not advocating that, we make drastic changes all off one meeting, but I've been here too many times, talked about the same things over and over again.
What's frustrating on that is he's talking about like what we can't do because of litigation. When it really gets ugly is when universities say what we can do because of litigation. That's where it starts to get even more sloppy.
Yeah.
What we can do. We can play this guy because we're going to litigate.
Yeah,
and you're going to have to prove it. Prove me wrong. So it's sloppy. And I'd like to see what you guys think. Listening out there. I'd like to see what y'all think. If you could somehow create and let Saban and all his coaching disciples all come out together and say the same thing. That's a lot of power.
Yeah.
That is a lot of power out there. So I don't even know if it's realistic. It's probably a threat. It's probably posturing, but it's got us thinking. So what are your thoughts? If there was a league that separated out away from the NCAA to create its own set of normal rules and brought a little stability to college sports in that league, would you be in favor of LSU joining?
Let us know in the chat. Let us know on the text line, 225-499-1045. More OTB when we come back here live from the Raising Cane's studio.
Off the bench.
Another roof gone too soon.
Looks like neglect. There's no doubt about it. This is a case of poor installation.
At Pelican Roofing, we don't guess. We investigate to find the real cause of your roof's problems. Call Pelican Roofing for your free roof investigation today.
Case closed.
At Sunshine, your hometown John Deere dealer, we know you deserve value when you purchase equipment. Right now, take advantage of the powerful 3025E tractor for just $297 a month, with 0% financing for 72 months. Tractor packages with a trailer also available. Whether you're tackling land, property, or projects, get your job done. Don't wait. This offer ends June 30th, 2026. Some restrictions apply. Visit sunequip.com or stop by a Sunshine location today.
Jordan Faber here with some exciting news. Faber Automotive has officially arrived. We're proud to introduce your new hometown dealership, Faber Chevrolet GMC. That means more inventory, better deals, and the same great local team. Now backed by the trusted Faber family name. Whether you're shopping or servicing, you'll feel the difference from day one. Allow us the opportunity to earn your business.
Fabry Chevrolet GMC. Visit us in St. Francisville or online at FabryChevrolet.com.
Hey, it's Matt Moscona. Look, back pain can sideline you from the things you love. That's why I trust Dr. Kevin McCarthy and the team at the Spine Center of Louisiana. Dr. McCarthy doesn't just treat symptoms. He gets to the root of the problem. From advanced injection therapy to minimally invasive surgery, they've got the expertise to get you back in the game. With 5 locations across Louisiana, including right here in Baton Rouge, quality care is close to home. Call the Spine Center of Louisiana or visit spinela.com and tell them Matt sent you.
Raising Cane's Texas Toast is a thick slice of bread, garlic butter spread, grilled to golden perfection, and made to order just for you. Because when you make it right, you can taste it in every bite.
Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers. One love.
As a business owner, you're always focused on how you can improve the bottom line. Well, when was the last time you shopped your insurance coverage? Insurance Network of Louisiana can help. If you're a business owner, let my friends at Insurance Network of Louisiana see if they can find you better coverage for less money. They always offer exceptional customer service and partner with only the best providers. So check them out online today at lainsurance.net.
At Ochsner, we know healing is a team sport. That's why we've partnered with world-renowned orthopedic surgeon Dr. James Andrews to create the Ochsner Andrews Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute. Whether you're a professional athlete or a weekend warrior, our team of specialists are dedicated to getting you back in the game. So whatever your reasons are for reaching your personal best, we've only got one: you. Ochsner Andrews Institute. Long live you.
Man, age is just a number. Don't let it dictate how you feel. Goodwood Men's Sexual Wellness has anti-aging services that can help you look and feel your best. Visit yourgoodwood.com and discover a renewed sense of vitality.
Locked in on LSU football 24/7. You're listening to Off the Bench.
Sun goes down on my side of town. That lonesome feeling comes to my door, and the whole world turns blue. There's a rundown bar across the railroad track. I got a table for two way in the back where I sit alone and think of losing you.
I mean, what a banger.
I spend most every night.
I'd be behind any football league that plays this in the stadium.
What?
I said I'd be behind any football league that plays this in the stadium.
You say banger?
Banger.
I barely know her.
Barely know her.
Why are you the way you are? And then Alondra's an enabler over there.
Thank you, Alondra.
I think we said it kind of at the same time.
Yeah.
That's my favorite joke to make.
I didn't say it wasn't good.
Mm-hmm.
Just ask why you the way you are.
So God made me.
It's true.
And his likeness.
And I have a disease.
Unlike what Justin Timberlake said back in the day, he did not spend a little bit more time on you. Well, he did not. He rush ordered that thing.
Rush ordered it?
Yeah.
Rush ordered
this mustache?
crazy.
Yeah, he did.
I don't think so.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't spend a little bit more time with these ankles?
That's the only thing he
I
spent
think
time
he
on.
went so quickly. That's why there's so much weight down there. You know what I mean? Just kind of put it out there.
I don't know. You see these short shorts? If you got it, flaunt it.
Who wears short shorts?
Check these babies out. Look at that. See there? High Rocks athlete. Thinking about doing one in November. That might mean I would miss a Friday in football season. What do you think?
The Alabama game?
I don't know. It's in November at some point. I don't know the exact dates.
Buddy, you can miss a Friday in May. You can miss one in June. You can even miss some in July. You ain't missing a Friday in September. It's Football Friday.
I said November.
Or then either.
But this is America. It's a free country.
But you get paid to be here.
You don't know how to do PTO.
And you don't.
It's true. But if I did, I would also, for at least a few days, get paid to not be here.
That's how it works.
That's how it works.
If you knew how to get into the website.
But knew how to log into that app.
Mm-hmm.
To be fair, I did try to show you, and yours is like messed up.
It was. I think
Yeah.
they said they fixed it, but I haven't gotten in to prove it.
Yeah. Like I said, they didn't spend extra time on you.
So you're telling me I can't have something to train for to get my body in shape and stay healthy for longevity?
Why don't you just train to train?
Well, because I have to have something to train for, or I don't
Why?
do it. because training's not fun.
Can be.
Unless you have something to train for. No, it can't be. If you're doing it right, it's not fun.
It's not fun, but it can be gratifying whenever you see the
super
progress.
gratifying.
Yeah.
It's super gratifying.
It's
but
not
like,
fun, though.
if you have fun working out or training, you're not doing it right.
Right.
You can. It's fun afterwards. Feel great.
Yeah.
Awesome. But it's like, gotta get there. Gotta get to the end.
Yeah.
Tate hates America like Flynn hates ankle weights.
In fairness, Matt doesn't need ankle weights. They're built in.
They don't fit.
Wow.
Just gonna lean into it. I actually think I have very nice ankles. You can clearly see where the calf starts and the ankle ends.
Honestly, I'm a hypocrite because I got a little kinkle situation going on too. So it's okay.
They're just strong.
Yeah.
They're just strong. I mean, who are you talking about?
I don't have fat ankles.
Bro, all right. We should do the circumference of your and I ankles.
Got a tape measure, Bill?
I don't. We should get one.
I bet there's one in the building.
There's gotta be one of the soft
Let's measure
ones.
everybody's ankles in here.
There's got to be soft ones though. The soft measuring tape.
Like
Taylor
Taylor
would have.
Not you, Taylor.
He probably does
Look at
have one.
Taylor with the eye.
Yeah. I don't think you're gonna like your measurement. Anyways, we were supposed to talk about college football.
You teased something.
I didn't. You did actually.
Did we get a poll up?
You teased
Mm-hmm.
it.
That's what she said.
All right. I can see where this is going.
I love it.
Let's go ahead and take a
Almost
break.
Friday, so
let's go ahead and take a break. Chef Michael Johnson answers your munchie questions when we come back here on OTB.
Off the bench.
All right, go to getgordon.com. Gordon McKernan Injury Attorneys. Always remember, when you go to getgordon.com, you can have a chat with a live agent. Going to pull up right there as soon as you go to the homepage. Any question that you might have is going to get answered right there. Maybe you want to give them a call. Well, if you're anywhere in Louisiana, literally anywhere in Louisiana, just put your area code followed by 888-8888. If you want to see what they're doing on social media with your favorite athletes in Louisiana, what they're doing in the local communities, it's always going to be at Get Gordon. That's going to be the handle on Instagram, on X, on Facebook, wherever you're at. That's the handle. See what they've got going on throughout Louisiana that way. A lot of ways to get in contact with the G team. You can do it again by your area code followed by 888-8888. Get Gordon and get it done.
that's right. Go to getgordon.com to be a part of the G team. If you have been injured, call Gordon McKernan Injury Attorneys. Car accident, injured on the job. If it's not your fault, call them. Let them go fight for you. Get exactly what you deserve anywhere in Louisiana. That's getgordon.com.
Transform your living space with Lacoste & Young Remodeling and take your home from outdated to outstanding. Redefine your kitchen for the ultimate culinary experience or elevate your daily routine with a spa-worthy bathroom retreat. Our skilled team brings 3D modeling to life to ensure your vision becomes a reality. We believe luxury should be accessible and offer tailored solutions to fit your budget without compromising quality. So contact us today for a free estimate. Lacoste & Young Remodeling, providing perfect solutions for your dream home.
The experts at Hood Dental Care want you smiling bigger and healthier than ever. New patients can get a healthy gums cleaning for just $89, plus a free exam and full mouth x-rays. A $376 value. With over 3,000 five-star Google reviews, 5 local locations, and easy online scheduling with same-day care. Hood Dental makes it simple to get started. And we always have other great giveaways for new patients. Check out hooddentalcare.com and schedule your appointment today.
As a business owner, you're always focused on how you can improve the bottom line. Well, when was the last time you shopped your insurance coverage? Insurance Network of Louisiana can help. If you're a business owner, let my friends at Insurance Network of Louisiana see if they can find you better coverage for less money. They always offer exceptional customer service and partner with only the best providers. So check them out online today at lainsurance.net.
Hey, it's Matt Moscona. Look, back pain can sideline you from the things you love. That's why I trust Dr. Kevin McCarthy and the team at the Spine Center of Louisiana. Dr. McCarthy doesn't just treat symptoms. He gets to the root of the problem. From advanced injection therapy to minimally invasive surgery, they've got the expertise to get you back in the game. With 5 locations across Louisiana, including right here in Baton Rouge, quality care is close to home. Call the Spine Center of Louisiana or visit spinela.com and tell them Matt sent you.
Hi, this is Beth Serena. Welcome to my pool. The first time I saw this beautiful pool, it exceeded every expectation that I had. They were able to get everything we wanted in this pool. It is a beautiful pool. We live out here, we eat out here, we watch TV out here. This is like our living room outside. We love this pool and everything about it. When we decided to build our pool, we called a great friend who is one of the best pool builders in the country in North Louisiana, and we said, who would you choose to build a pool in Baton Rouge? And without a hesitation, he told us Russell Pools. He said their history, tradition of great builds, great pools was unmatched. So of course.
Tigers turn talkers. This is Off the Bench.
Today is gonna be the day that they're gonna throw it back to you. By now you should have somehow realized what you gotta do. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now.
All right, welcome back in OTB. Let's go ahead and get to our guy, Chef Michael Johnson, to answer your munchie questions.
Get ready to tantalize your taste buds and leave this segment hungry. This is Munchies with Executive Chef Michael Johnson. Let's eat.
Chef, what's going on, brother? How we doing? How we living?
I'm blessed, brother. You know, with food, a chef's objective is to attach a memory to food.
Right.
And you guys just did that with music. That Oasis song took me back to a younger year. Yeah, morning.
Good morning. So what food,
Yeah,
though?
I
Like,
was about to say,
like scrambling some eggs as a kid or what?
Well, you know, like it's kind of reminiscent of the movie Ratatouille, right? Like when you can attach a memory to food, it touches somebody and they will come back and eat more, right? Like that's what every chef's objective is. No. When I was saying it, you attach a memory to it, like listening to Oasis, I had a memory of being a young man and some of the wilder things I used to do listening to that song.
A different lifetime.
It was, yeah.
All in good, clean fun.
Yeah, I'm just glad we didn't have cell phones and cameras.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, Chef.
We talked about
You
that.
don't even know.
Yesterday.
You don't even know.
We had the same
I think about that
conversation
daily, Chef.
Yesterday.
Yeah.
So we'll move on from that before we incriminate ourselves.
I'm not telling the story.
Let's go ahead and move on from that. Hashtag Munchies. I'm cooking chicken fried steaks and mashed potatoes tonight. Any advice from Chef how to amp it up?
Oh man, I don't know. You know, like you said, chicken fried, and all I thought about was Nashville hot. You know, like putting spice in that chicken fried and chicken fried steak rather. You know, like I like to cook my chicken fried steak on a flat griddle and ladle butter on it instead of deep frying it and battering it. I like to bread it or flour it, you know, and do it like in a skillet and flip it halfway through. And here's something. I have this thing about mashed potatoes, right? Like I'm a potato eater. I have rice and grit eaters for sure. I'm raising 2 of them, but I love mashed potatoes, and I'm real particular about how I build my mashed potatoes. So a lot of folks put their butter and cream or butter and milk in together in the pot, and it's an error. And I know that I just stepped on every grandmother's toes by saying that, but realistically, when you make mashed potatoes, you want to melt your butter separately and bring your milk or cream up to a simmer separately. And when you need to beat your mashed potatoes first with the beater attachment so that it breaks down all the starch and makes it so that you can put the whip in, because the whip will tear up in those big chunks of potatoes. And once you beat those chunks down to size, you put the whip in and put your butter in with the whip, and you whip the butter in, and that fat, it lubricates all the starch molecules or grains, right? So that they're moving around nice and smoothly. And then you add your cream or milk in after you've done that, and that liaison helps bond it together, and it makes a supreme, mashed potato. That's how mashed potatoes need to be made. So for all the grandmas out there that are upset with me right now, I apologize, but that's how you make mashed potatoes.
All right, so to recap that, you mash the potato first.
Yep.
Then
you steam it or boil it or whatever, yeah.
Okay, then you mash it, and then you mix it and blend it all up, break it down into what it looks like. Yep, you beat it, and then you add the butter, then you add the milk.
Add the butter. That's right. Yeah. Yep.
Can you make some mashed potatoes for me, Chef? That sounds amazing. God, I'm with you, though. I'm like a potato guy. Yeah, some people like, they're rice, and they do different things. Potatoes anyway, sign me up.
Yeah, me too, brother. I like au gratin. I'm salivating right now thinking about potatoes. I love au gratin potatoes.
Oh, no doubt. All right, hashtag munchies, Chef. There was a trend recently going around social media about what's your hear me out person that you're going to talk about. What's your food hear me out?
Oh, man. I don't know. It's probably going to be something weird. Like I've had pickled pig intestines that I actually really enjoyed, or a balut egg that was kind of weird, and I enjoyed it. And so I don't know. I'm a weird foodie. You know what I mean? Like I like trying different stuff, and I've people are gonna raise an eyebrow at this, but I've had shark fin soup before, and people shouldn't eat that. Octopus. How about that? I'll go with octopus. Because I love octopus. It's a delicious thing. And I had this conversation with my fiance the other day because there have been some chefs that stopped eating octopus because it's a sentient creature. And they have found that, octopi can recognize a human's face and will build a relationship around that. And I was like, well, cows are sentient creatures too. And there are lots of sentient creatures that we consume, but an octopus doesn't have a real long life, and so if we're eating them at the end of their life, we're not really doing it injustice. Like I would rather be eaten by a wild creature than be shot by a crackhead. You know what I mean? So by that philosophy, I think that, it's okay to eat octopus.
Print the shirts, Chef.
Yeah. I mean,
I love that.
You just come up with a
eaten by a wild animal rather than shot by a crackhead. Okay.
Yeah.
I like this.
All right.
Yeah.
Don't hate that one. Put that somewhere and store it. I don't really know that we can match that after we just had that.
Chef, okay, we'll try to. Okay, it is National Burger Day. I don't know if you knew this, but hashtag munchies in honor of National Burger Day. Build your perfect burger.
Yeah, brioche bun, toasted, butter. It's got to have butter on it. I like Munster cheese, to be honest with you, and maybe a little smoked Gouda mixed in there too. A burger, it has to be a cheeseburger. It's not just going to be a burger. Right. I've been on this bison kick, so I'm probably going to go with the bison burger today because I really like the flavor of bison. I've had some elk recently, not to diminish the cow by any means, but in the world of healthy foods, I've really been on a bison kick. So I'm gonna make it a bison burger today, and probably like brisket off the bison. There's a little fattiness there. I like the texture of a brisket burger. Maybe a little sirloin in there to give it a little firmness. Fresh garden tomatoes, not the store-bought hard ones that feel like rocks. I want a soft and supple beefsteak tomato, maybe even a yellow one. I like sweet onions instead of just red onions. I like Vidalia onions. I'm salivating.
Hey, Chef, did you say Munster cheese and smoked Gouda?
Oh yeah.
Combo.
Yeah, absolutely. Maybe a slice on the bottom bun and a slice on the top bun. If I'm feeling bougie about it, right?
I've never done a double, different cheeses on a burger.
Oh yeah. Well, and you have to have pickles in there too, right? Because there's a lot of fattiness there between the burger and the cheese and the butter. You got to have some fresh pickles in there that give crunch and offers a little textural difference and a complement, but also the acid helps cut through all that fattiness. Definitely ketchup and mustard if I'm feeling myself, sometimes I'll even put some mayonnaise on there, which is kind of crazy, but little bib lettuce, something with a little bit of crunch, but not too much, that's going to hold up to the sandwich and not, get soggy with the heat of the burger. I don't know. What am I missing? Maybe some sauteed mushrooms on there too, and bacon. So that's nice thick cut bacon, like on a like 18 setting or 19 or 20 setting on a slicer. It's big enough that it's almost too much.
This is a tall boy. This is a tall. This is a tall burger.
And while we're at it, we'll probably fry an egg on top and make it a barnyard.
Yeah, I was hoping you'd get there. I was hoping you'd get there. I'm not gonna lie to you. Glad you did.
There's something about a soft yolk melting through the burger, but that's why the pickles are there too, because the yolk is going to offer fattiness to it. And this is a burger that you have to kind of bend over and lean over to eat, rather than just letting it drip down your front side. Yeah.
Again.
All right. Jeez.
Don't really know we're going to be
right next to those mashed potatoes.
We're going to get a shirt made off of that one.
Yeah, with my getting shot by a crackhead shirt on as well.
No doubt about it. It's not anything like that's two answers. They're gonna be very, very tough to really.
You know what it is, guys? Is I watched this special. This guy Timothy Treadway, I think was his name.
Mm-hmm.
He lived with grizzly bears in Alaska, and he ended up dying by his own art. Like he was living among them, and this rogue bear killed him and ate him. And
That's
I thought
the documentary The Grizzly Man. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
I've seen that.
And I remember thinking to myself, well, that's a better way to go than being shot in the city by a crackhead,
Yeah.
So
hey, much respect to him, for sure.
Yeah, that's where that was born. Yeah.
Chef, we had a big crawfish boil at my dad's this last weekend, and we had everything in there, and it was so good. I mean, we had obviously the mushrooms, we had pineapple in there, we had a little bit of everything. Like for you. What's one thing that you're going to put into a crawfish boil that maybe is a little unorthodox as far as you don't typically see it, but it's something that almost every time you do it, you have to add it in?
Yep. It's spelled DJON twice. It's called John. And it's a black mushroom paste. And it's very umami. It just, and your water goes from orange to brown. So it'll freak you out a little bit, but that mushroom paste just adds some depth to the boil. And I also like to put oranges. Now it's not every time necessarily, but I do like orange in with my lemon. It softens the citrus up a little bit and kind of mellows it just a touch. And I kind of like that sweetness to it. Without some people put sugar and honey in their boil. I don't. Absolutely will not. I like the natural sweetness of the pineapple in there, and the natural sweetness of an orange, but that John is umami, and it's hard to explain. It's kind of savory, but I don't know. They come in these little look like butter pat almost, in a little foil pat that you can put into bases and such, and you make like black rice out of it. It's a Caribbean style food that it comes from the black mushroom or black fungus or something of that nature, and it's just delicious, man.
You talked about a little pineapple. Just got me thinking. Just a random question: pineapple on pizza? Yes or no?
Gosh, man, that's a tough one. I guess I'm not a huge fan of ham, right? And everybody puts ham on the pineapple pizza, and I would rather have I will eat it on there. I like to cook pineapple, but I don't necessarily like pineapple and ham. And it's like you say pineapple on a pizza, and I automatically assume it's got ham on it, and I'm turned off by it, right? And I know Jake is losing his stuff right now because I know he's a ham guy, but I would rather have a spicy.
Chef, it's not ham; it's Canadian bacon. Chef,
come on.
Touche.
Yeah, that's right. Chef, we love you. We thank you. We appreciate you every single week. Thanks for hopping on with us.
Yeah, likewise, guys. Y'all take care.
Thanks, Chef.
Chef Michael Johnson, good enough to join us to answer your munchy questions every single week.
Dude, I'm fired up about the mashed potato thing.
Yeah, so I love mashed potatoes. Oof, love them. All right, we'll take our last break, put a bow on this edition of OTB when we come back here live from the Raising Cane's studio.
Off the bench.
All right, go to FABT.com, FABT.com. First American Bank and Trust, been in the game for over 100 years. You don't stay in the game that long unless you're doing everything the right way for your customers, and that's exactly what you are. You are a customer to FABT. You are a face. You are a name. You're not just an account number. So go to the website today. Sign up for your account. That's your personal account. That's your business account. Whatever you're looking for, they can absolutely get it done. Again, over 100 years here in the area. FABT.com.
That's right. First American Bank and Trust. Whether you are growing your family, you need a bigger house, and so you need to get that mortgage, that loan for that new house, or you're building a business, commercial, residential, whatever it is. Make sure that you can walk into a local branch, shake the hand of the decision makers. Somebody that lives in this community, lives in Louisiana. That's what you're going to get at First American Bank and Trust. We were there last week. Amazing people that are here to help you and your family's finances. So go check them out, FABT.com.
Transform your living space with Lacoste & Young Remodeling and take your home from outdated to outstanding. Redefine your kitchen for the ultimate culinary experience, or elevate your daily routine with a spa-worthy bathroom retreat. Our skilled team brings 3D modeling to life to ensure your vision becomes a reality. We believe luxury should be accessible and offer tailored solutions to fit your budget without compromising quality. So contact us today for a free estimate. Lacoste & Young Remodeling, providing perfect solutions for your dream home.
I'm Gabrielle McLeod on behalf of the Louisiana Propane Dealers. I have spent hundreds of hours preparing for scholarship competitions. That preparation paid off when I won the Fitness and Talent Awards along with the title of Miss Louisiana. The Louisiana Propane Dealers are also pretty talented and want you to be prepared for when the power goes out. Visit LouisianaPropane.com to find out about propane generators and other safety tips. Louisiana Propane, it truly is the fuel for our future.
My father, J.B. Falgu, had a vision of growth for First American Bank and the communities we serve. The bank's foundation was built on his legacy of compassion, loyalty, and dedication. Through his years of leadership, First American has prospered to heights even J.B. could not have imagined. I know my father would be extremely proud of the customer service and financial stability that First American provides to Southeast Louisiana. We continue to thrive because of the legacy of J.B. Falgu.
ED, low T, or simply seeking to optimize your health and performance? Goodwood Men's Sexual Wellness offers a range of discreet services to address your specific needs. We empower men to reclaim their health and confidence. Visit yourgoodwood.com.
After a decade of working in private duty nursing, I know how hard it can be to find compassionate care for the ones that you love the most. So I started Decision Critical, a premier concierge nursing agency, so we can take care of you wherever you are. Our highly skilled nurses provide exceptional care from the comfort of your own home, with personalized packages for short-term, long-term, or even around-the-clock care. Visit us at decisioncriticalbr.com and give us a call today to get started.
Cigarettes, and I lit me one on that redwood deck on the Montbrion. She was with the
From the locker room to the airwaves, it's Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
in that summer air. We burned two while she told me about her hometown. She was drinking Tito's, said I better slow down. I was like, hell no, I ain't drinking by myself, no. Said she loved my accent, so I kept talking. Reached for the pack on the table by my wallet. We tore off the light the night we had left. With 13 cigarettes, and I lit me one with the windows cracked in my old half-ton, singing "Take Me Home" on them country roads. So I turned off on one, then next thing you know, we had a beer.
All right, welcome back in, OTB. Always remind you about our friends over at Tommy's. GoTommies.com.
Go, Tommy!
Geaux, Tommies with a Y. GoTommies.com. Tommy's Windows, Doors, and Siding. Award-winning every single year. Angie Super Service Award. Best in the Advocate in 2025. That went to Tommy's Windows, Doors, and Siding. Remember, they also can install those gutters for you. So a lot of different things they can do for you over at Tommy's. GoTommies.com.
I saw a video. LSU quarterback Sam Levitt doing a windmill slam dunk on the goalpost.
Recently?
In the indoor facility.
Dude,
Did he
he's...
go between his legs? I think he went between his legs.
Lane said he
Yo,
got up
Isaiah
to...
Ryder?
Huh?
Isaiah Ryder. Remember when he's the first guy to do that in the dunk contest?
Totally, yeah, I know.
Lane said he
He
got up
will-
to
Yeah, we all
21
knew
miles
that.
per hour.
20 miles an hour?
Oh, you weren't
21.
Whoa.
Mhm.
What does that mean in real terms?
I mean, it seems fast.
If he could keep that speed up for a full hour, he's going to go 21 miles.
Isn't that how he injured himself, though, playing basketball? Or, like, re-injured?
In his defense, it was he had a
Yes.
football, slam dunk football. Between the
That's fine,
legs,
then.
windmill.
Yeah.
Boom. So we're so back. Natties.
Hell yeah.
National championship. Let's go.
Let's don't play basketball, though.
Yeah, don't play basketball.
Let's don't do that.
Maybe don't even jump. It's too early to be doing sweet slam dunks on the goalpost.
Need you to play quarterback for the LSU Fighting Tigers.
Please.
I know we got to get to ask the bench, but I wanted to just...
Oh, don't you like Lane?
Ask the
What?
bench. Brooks and Dunn or Garth
What
Brooks?
did you want to do? Oh.
For me, Brooks and Dunn.
What were you about to say?
Did I play the song again? Or what were you about to say?
I just wanted to get your quick opinion. If you can, right, 15 seconds.
Okay.
Jackson Dart had to address his team. about
For
happened-
what?
What happened this past week?
That's so stupid.
His incident.
That might be the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my entire life. That's not an incident. Like, you introduce the president. And honestly, like, if you have an issue with Jackson Dart introducing the president of the United States of America, like, you don't have real problems in your life, and you should go outside and touch grass.
But scary outside.
Like, you don't have actual
Touch grass.
problems. Yeah, to go touch grass. Come back to reality. Not everything's Twitter discourse.
But what about what he did, though? He had to answer for it.
Did Abdul Carter answer for his crimes?
No, Abdul didn't do anything, Alondra.
He had to address his team in a team meeting.
That's the
He
dumbest
did.
thing I've ever heard.
Don't worry,
in my
there were
life.
about 3 or 4 team leaders that helped him, though, Matt. Talk to the team. Mm-hmm.
Other team leaders spoke up as well.
Yeah.
And they worked through it. They're moving forward.
It's not like that's.
I'm
real.
happy for them.
No, yeah, that is a real
All right.
article. I was reading that earlier.
I
He
was
addressed
very
a teammate-
worried.
Yeah, Giants quarterback Jackson Dart addressed teammates in a meeting yesterday to discuss his introduction of President Trump last week, sources tell me. Other team leaders spoke up as well, and Dart and the players worked through it. They are moving forward.
I'm trying to figure out, okay, so what are they working through? Are they working through Jackson Dart doing that, or are they working through Abdul Carter being a bad teammate and calling him out on Twitter for it?
Got to be
I'm
Abdul
confused.
sensitivity.
Yeah. Do you think Jackson Dart was like, touch grass, guys?
He should have. Abdul Carter, you don't have real problems in your life.
Bro, he backtracked that over the weekend. He goes, guys, me and Jackson are cool. You'll keep y'all's narratives. I'm like, you started the narrative.
You did it, bud.
Anyways.
Whatever. It's just funny.
I didn't think that was real.
No, it's real.
It's real.
That's a real one. And look, I can get fooled real fast on the old Twitter machine.
Who among us, though? You know?
I'm quick to break some fake news.
You are.
But that one's real.
Drew Brees.
Hashtag ask the bench. Are you going to see Mandalorian and Grogu?
Don't even know what that means.
Yes.
Grogu?
I'm probably not going to go see it because I'm watching it with the kiddos, all the Star Wars stuff, and we haven't got to The Mandalorian yet. So I'm not going to just jump ahead and go watch the movie without the backstory being introduced to them.
Those words mean nothing to me.
Mandalorian Grogu?
Mm-mm.
You should watch Star
I'm
Wars.
glad they do for you, though.
You should watch Star Wars. It's fun.
I've seen Star Wars. I just haven't seen like the new stuff.
The Mandalorian's really good.
Yeah.
The series, I don't know about the movie. But It's always hard to go from a series that's like 8 episodes and try to do it in a 2-hour movie.
Yeah.
I'm too far behind with Star Wars. I appreciate people that like it, but I'm just too far behind.
That's fun.
I've seen one.
Yeah. I watched like the first new one that they came out with, and I just I got far behind on that.
Mm-hmm. Back to the question though, Brooks and Dunn might be like my all-time. So like I'm never gonna go against Kix Brooks, Ronnie Dunn.
I'm gonna go Garth on that one.
Like,
Go Brooks.
And Garth's like solo wise for me, top. But God, I love Brooks and Dunn. Like when Ronnie Dunn sings, you're like, oh, that's Ronnie Dunn.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
Nobody
It's
sounds like
super
that.
recognizable.
Yeah.
I'm excited for Friday tomorrow.
Me too.
We're going to measure ankles.
Oh yeah, don't forget your tape measure.
Y'all are going to have to remind me at least twice.
Well, you're going to have to remind me to remind you.
Yeah, so the only shot we have is the laundry room injury.
I have a disease. You don't.
Typical.
Diagnosed. Both of us.
It's been a great day. We appreciate you listening.
We love you. We always thank you.
Yeah. And we
a lot
love
of
America.
options that you could have.
Yeah.
But the only
Shout out
option
to USA.
is USA.
Off the bench.
Yet again.
Nothing
Go
for
to RejuveMeMedical.com. RejuveMeMedical.com, 13 locations across Louisiana, one also in Mississippi. I actually have an appointment with them tomorrow.
Yeah, you
Going to
do.
go over there. And like we've all told you, it is super easy. You're in, you're out. Very quick process to go get your labs drawn. So don't think you're going to have to go over there all day. It's going to be a couple-hour process. It's truly going to be under 30 minutes. I did it with my daughter on my lap. It's incredibly easy. You're in, you're out, and then Then you have the information. Then you get on a plan for success. RejuveMeMedical.com.
Sorry, go to RejuveMeMedical.com. Rejuve Me Medical, 13 locations across Louisiana. So and the locations are awesome. They are great clinics, medically staffed, and they will do whatever it takes to get you feeling like your better self, that younger self. And it doesn't matter from the cosmetics, to the Botox, Brotox, to peptides, to testosterone replacement, weight loss, everything to make you feel better and look better. Right there, RejuveMeMedical.com.
Every ounce of Raising Cane's lemonade has been hand squeezed that day from fresh lemons before being served over our signature crushed ice. Because when you make it right, you can taste it in every bite.
Raising Cane's chicken fingers. One love.
I'm lawyer Collins Locke Meredith. Among the most important factors to consider when you're hiring an injury attorney is trust. You trust your attorney will put your interest first, treat you with respect, fairness, and honesty. You trust them to be there for you when you need them. At Locke Meredith, Sean Fagan and Associates, thousands of clients have trusted us to represent them, and for good reasons. Please visit us at LockeMeredith.com to learn more, and whether you hire us at all, give us a call at 272-5555. You have nothing to lose.
Looking for cleaner energy? Propane is energy for everyone. And when you're cooking with clean, affordable propane,